Ready, go. What the fuck, Sean? Ryan Long, dude. What's up?
In the building, dude. We got you know what? Actually, I just got I was on the dip pods that you told me to get on, and then I had to quit those because they were taking over my life.
These
two cigarettes per pod, he tells me.
Yeah, they are. They're too much. I'm addicted to them.
I was all addicted to Nick.
Lucy's.
And it's a
Might
weird
as well
one.
throw it out there.
I'm also getting addicted to
I'm on
podcast
Lucy's.
sponsors, dude. I'm laughing at that Kratom guy.
You're just like substance, dude.
I'm sitting here addicted to these substances. I'm shilling out to the fucking people. Now I'm addicted.
Are you addicted to are you addicted to Lucy's?
Yeah, they're good.
They'll come out with a new product to help everyone get off Lucy's. That'll be
Yeah,
nice. But yeah,
I'm gonna
guys,
need
are you
that.
addicted?
Are you addicted to the shit we gave you?
No, they got you constantly on the run right now.
The what?
From one thing to another. You
Yeah.
go from cigarettes to vapes to...
True.
Then you go back on cigarettes, then you go back on the pod, which is two cigarettes.
Good for Philip Morris, though, just sticking with it.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, that's fucking evil, dude.
Dude, and then eventually
They were
you-
like, no.
Lucy rules. We're not disparaging our
we're not.
sponsor.
What's
but
Lucy?
It's our sponsor,
Let me
dude.
tell you
Because I
something,
always
dude.
thought you were talking about a Lucy cigarette, like what 6ix9ine was ratting on people for.
No.
That's illegal, dude.
yeah,
You would never
that's illegal.
sponsor illegal sale of cigarettes.
There's one guy that sells Lucy's in my neighborhood, but he literally fingers them all up with his hands.
Oh, God.
And I asked him twice, I go, hey, if you're going to give me cigarettes, can you touch it with not the filter? Keeps handing to
Oh,
you.
you're mad at the guy selling Lucy's? You're complaining about service? To a
Careful.
fucking
You be careful,
You're
though.
grabbing
That's a
the
risky
filter.
business.
Lucy's?
Sale of Lucy's, yeah.
Selling Lucy's in New York will get you fucking strangled
Get
to
you
death
fucked
by
up,
the
yeah.
cops, dude.
Yeah, two got fucked up.
You got the death penalty for that.
He did.
These guys don't care. They have a lighter attached to the thing, ready to go. You light it in the store.
Oh, they light it for you?
Oh, they don't
that's
care.
Damn.
That's actually kind of nice.
You live in Brooklyn?
It's great. No, this is East Village.
Oh, nice.
He's got the lighter. Yeah. Most like you'll be just normal people coming in to buy the paper, and some guys, lighting a cigarette on the string.
It's kind of gentlemanly, though.
It is.
If I owned a convenience store, I would just like sell that guy cigarettes and like, yo, sell Lucy's outside and light everyone. When they come out, give them a little light. That's a nice touch.
It is a nice touch. The funny part is most people that buy the Lucy's, they buy 2 or 3 and they keep it in the same pack. So they always have 1 pack of cigarettes. They just like refill it 3 at a time.
Kind of nice.
Nice little racket they got going on.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I'm glad I never got addicted to nicotine. Very happy.
It's nice.
I'm telling you, I might start. I might get into it.
It is funny that people go back to cigarettes.
I think it's more of a getting into in your 30s thing now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's when I started doing coke.
30s.
Once I hit my 30s, I was like, it's time for me to invest
your
in
stride.
doing cocaine. See how that does.
Yeah, that's not. I guess that's not a bad one to wait at least. Until you're, at least you're more mature.
Wait until my heart's mature.
Yeah, get your heart nice.
Get very overweight, and then it's like, all right, now it's time.
Frontal cortex is formed of your heart.
Yes, now it's time.
It's a bad one to get caught up on.
Cocaine?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a rough one.
it's a bad one. Especially when it completely takes a hold of a person. It fucking stinks.
Takes a hold of girls hard too.
Oh man,
Girls
yeah, it
get
does.
rocked by coke.
Cocaine.
Dude, it's everything they need. It's perfect.
It really
They're like, I don't
is.
eat anything. They don't eat it. I've seen girls like go gray in complexion from coke.
They get beezed up.
They get beat.
Our buddy Six, you know Brian Six.
Yeah.
Anytime he gets on drugs, his face just goes gray. He loses all blood. Dude.
Becomes a vamp.
It's fucking crazy.
He's sort of a red guy to begin with, too.
He is
right?
red, and then he'll just come in a room, and you'll be like, "Oh fuck, dude, what happened?" He's like, "What?" Yeah, what? Oh,
Yeah, dude, that's girls. First of all, love coke. And
Adderall is girls. Now they're all
that's
adding
their
up.
like. They all went back to like 1950s when we used to give housewives like. Remember that we used to give housewives like
Adderall
Valium
is
and
designed.
fucking
It's
meth.
perfect for ladies. They just clean and don't eat.
They can get a mean though.
You just get
can
a perfect, and then they get a little nasty.
They get
dude.
cranky, dude.
They
The
run out
girls
of their
are-
Adderall. And then they stop cleaning and they start munching and they sit there, dude.
Start munching.
They start fucking munching and they start yapping at you.
I can tell too. I remember dating a girl that and they'd always be like, "I'm not on." I go, "Listen, I don't care. We're not even that like in
Yeah.
a relationship yet." And she goes, "I never did." Blah blah. And you go, "Is a visibly different person." You go, two completely different people.
Yeah. Yeah, I like when people try to hide their drugs.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Like my sister was trying to hide that she was on heroin. It was so funny.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a tough
She
one.
was just like,
Yeah.
You'd be like, yo, what are you doing?
The best is hiding it from people who don't care. Yeah, you go, I'm not your girlfriend. If you want to do coke, do coke, dude. I don't care.
Dude, the best, my friend would do, at the time, I think it was heroin, but he would like have one beer and be like,
yeah.
He'd be like, dude, I'm just tired, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
Dude,
That Coors Light took me down.
that's when we realized my sister was doing it because it was at a Christmas party and she had like 2 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
And then we went to Sheetz. And when we were driving, my other sister was driving, came up to a red light, and my sister was sitting shotgun and had nodded off. Just smacked her head on the dash.
Oh.
And we were like, what? She's like, I'm just tired from the wine. We're like, you had 1 glass, dude.
Yeah. Something else.
You're on heroin.
That'd
Pretty
be
fun.
That'd be nice for the Christmas party. Imagine like a nice sweater.
Holy fuck, dude.
Cookies
Christmas
are going.
lights, just sitting there with all your family. You're on heroin.
Yeah. I don't know.
I give her credit. I mean, she stopped doing it. So
Yeah.
that's a good run.
I was telling Sean my brief run with opiates. I weren't for me, but I remember it's like,
What did you do?
I was just selling perks. So like my one friend was like, dude, you have to try these things.
One for you, one for me.
Yeah, I took like a 15 milligram Rockaset or something, and then I took a 10 milligram Percocet, and then I drank syrup. And I was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I was laying on a futon, just like floating in my body. It's pretty nuts.
Straight up cough syrup, or is there some?
It's pro meth. It's pro meth. I was slanging that syrup.
What's that? What does that mean? I'm picturing like,
Promethazine's a purple drink.
but not just.
Not
It's not
DXM.
just regulation. Like you have to get it from a guy. So
No,
It
it
was
was
prescription.
sipping
Nice.
NyQuil.
I was sipping syrup. Yeah, it wasn't DXM. I wasn't robo tripping. This was syrup. This was pancakes and syrup. I had
Real
the
deal.
motherfucking pill. I had the motherfucking pills. I had the motherfucking syrup. I was a
You ever
juice
do
man
any
from
of
it.
those drugs?
Oxys, I probably did a lot of, and I didn't
Jesus,
like.
Probably
It.
did. I
I
probably
was being
did.
a gentleman eating Percocets. Oxys are
Straight
pink
up,
stuff.
and I got them from.
I probably did a lot of oxys.
I had
Probably.
a bunch of like broken noses and stuff, and I kept getting prescribed oxy. So at one point, I had a
Oxycodone or
ton of them.
Oxycontin? Was it oxycodone or oxycodone?
Well, which one do they give you for that? Like
For
kind of
broken
stuff?
nose, not oxycontin.
Okay.
It's oxycodone.
Okay.
They're the same thing. Oxycontin is oxycodone, but it's like 80 milligrams.
But I was kind of liking them, but I was tweaking. I remember one time. I don't like them now, though.
I think people love them.
Dude, I was at that one point, I did like 3 days in a row. I would get up in the middle of the night and then I'll be kind of still tweaking on them. And then I would go to my computer. I go, I got to send this email to the guy, they're going to get me and blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, I got to shoot this off before I get back to bed. And I go, I can't find this guy's contact. And then I would kind of be like, what contact? What guy? Who am I sending
Maybe they
things
were
to?
giving you
I
oxycontin.
go, I don't even have a job.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it gets you friggin' tweaked.
That's
Yeah,
terrible.
I've heard opiates make people angry. I know.
I'll tell you that, dude. First-hand experience, dude. I had a grumpy sister.
Yeah, dude.
She was
She
grumpy?
was such a fucking grump.
Isn't
dude.
that just when she doesn't have it though?
No, if you're on opiates, my one friend said
That's even
Vicodin,
worse.
Vicodin specifically, he would take Vikes and then just be like pissed. he'd be at work. Just
Who's
like,
this for?
He'd just be at work and just be like, fuck, dude. He'd be a dickhead. And he's like, sorry, man, these Vikes make me fucking mean.
Stop taking them, dude.
He couldn't.
God, that sucks. Yeah. 'Cause that's what happened. Once you get like fully addicted, you're miserable.
Yeah, but what other
You're like
thing?
taking it to not be sick, and then you're just mad the whole time.
Yeah, you're hooked
Let me
on
get my
Vikes.
coffee so I can get grumpy.
Yeah.
You don't talk to me after I had my coffee or before.
Or you have to constantly interact with pill dealers too. So shitty. It's nothing worse than hanging out with dudes who sell opiates. They are the biggest pieces of. I'm saying this, including myself back in the day. It's just the.
Were you
biggest,
a jerk?
I used to sell Suboxone and OxyContin. So when people try to get off OxyContin, I'd be like, "Well, here's Suboxones," and I would sell those.
Damn, you probably killed a couple people.
Yeah, dude.
You probably
People would sell you Suboxones to try to get oxys. So I'd be like,
I
"Oh,
love
and
trade, dude.
They're pretty.
like the Oregon
They're at
Trail.
your mercy. It's a buyer's
That's
market.
a hustle.
Oh, dude, dudes would take Suboxones just to get fucked up. If they like were off them for a while, like I'll just take a sub and get fucked up. It's the craziest shit. Dudes would smuggle methadone out in their mouth and spit it out and sell it. It's crazy.
Methadone's fun.
The opiate thing is the most fucked up.
Fun to see.
Methadone?
Watching people crush methadone.
Yeah, because you can take methadone
You get
and a
fucking
Xanax.
wrecked from methadone, dude.
Well, dude, if you take
Yeah.
meth and a Xanax, a methadone and a Xanax, it's like being on heroin. They figured that out down at the clinics, and all of them were like,
But if you're that guy,
We're back,
you'd be-
boys.
I think
We're
you
back.
just switch to heroin at that point.
I think that, you stop going to
well,
the
that way
clinic.
you can. I guess you're right. Yeah,
You're getting off heroin, but you found the perfect combination.
but
of
it's
basic
free.
heroin again.
It's free though. You get the free methadone, and you just score a Xanax script, and the party's on, dude. The party's back, fucking.
Yeah,
on.
it's back to the party, dude.
You're with all your boys at the clinic, dude. You're like,
You're like the fucking NSYNC marionettes. That's nice.
Yeah,
I wish we should get into that.
Pills?
Yeah.
we could probably.
We could
Rehab
get addicted to pills and then run the podcast for like 1 or 2 more
That'd be
years
so good.
and just fucking drive this thing straight into the ground.
It'd be so good, dude.
And then you'd have a whole, press tour about how we're back and we're getting
We're back.
found
and it would
God.
never be.
You can find God.
It would never be that good ever again.
Nothing would be as good as watching
No, but
a
it wasn't
podcast.
supposed to be good. It's inspirational at that point.
Watching a podcast deteriorate to drugs would be very fun.
Be awesome, man. We'll see. you
We'll
know?
see.
I'll keep my eye on the numbers. If they start slipping, it's time. I'm gonna start calling people. Like you're.
It's more believable at this age when the 20-year-old that's got the drug problem is a big eye roll for me.
The what?
20-year-old with the drug problem, like in college, the guy that had to go to rehab for coke. You go,
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
bullshit. It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah, there's people that are like,
Give me a
I
break.
was an alcoholic. And it's like, when?
Yeah.
Like, when I was 19.
there's a
It's
lot
like,
of comics that's that. They
Oh,
go,
my
I've
dude.
been off alcohol. I'm 30 years sober.
Yeah.
I'm 50. You go, so you drank a few times when you were
Yeah.
20 and you were a hassle.
I saw a couple comics battle craft beer addiction.
Oh,
Like I'm an
yeah.
alcoholic. I'm like, bro, I've only ever seen you drink like IPAs.
Yeah.
You're not an alcoholic. Sorry.
Yeah, I was.
My addiction, dude, to
I
fucking
might have to check into rehab for Bud Lights.
to fucking Guinness. Yeah, it was crazy.
no, you got to check into fat camp if you're getting too into the IPA.
Yeah, the IPAs will get you. That happened, dude, to the whole alt scene. The alt scene, they
growing
all
a
got
beard,
fat
yeah.
as shit.
That's what happened.
Yeah, they got craft beers, dude.
They did. They were giving
They got hit with the IPAs, and then now they all have beards
And they
and
were
sweaters.
You get wide hips and a soft
They
dick,
got
dude.
jolly, very jolly alt scene.
Stop liking your girlfriend doesn't look as pretty. I think IPAs make you kind of gay.
Definitely.
I think you get like wide hips, so you start producing estrogen. Your dick stops working. You're like, why am I hanging out? Why do I live with my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Just hang out with my alt buddies,
And then you
dude.
just pretend girls are funny. For 15 years, you're like, I think she's hilarious. Fuck you.
Or it actually works. You're like 10 beers drink deep. You're like, that's actually pretty funny. You go, what the fuck is All right, I cut me off, bartender.
You wake up to your Patreon, you're like, Jesus Christ.
That is what happened, dude.
Subscribe to the Call Her Daddy offshoots. Oh, goddamn.
That is exactly what happened to the alt scene.
Oh yeah,
In Philadelphia, at least.
Yeah, they got-
I'm
they
sure
hit-
it was nationwide.
It was an epidemic.
The craft
Trump did
beers
it. Trump
hit.
Trump led him to it.
Trump broke all of them, and they were all fat bitches. They're just sitting there like, this is not okay.
I got something that'll ease your tensions. Here, have a
Yeah.
sip.
There's
Oh,
some
yeah.
IPAs, dude.
The local communist lodge. That fucking destroyed communism. High ABVs, fucking. Oh.
True.
Another thing called that fucked them up. It fucked up the comrades.
I think the
commune
CIA did that.
potatoes.
The CIA gave the alt scene craft beers to disrupt the communists.
A couple of them got a little handsy.
They did get
Couple
handed a couple
got
IPAs. You start touching people.
Oh god,
Yeah, they did get handy.
they did, dude. They kept getting. It
The
was
sex
like
pest got handsy.
You guys-
fucking grabbed the lady's crotch.
they came out so hard against all that stuff, and then it just like one after the other. Like, oh, this improv guy grabbed my ass.
Yeah.
This all, dude. They constantly got busted.
I mean,
There was a guy in the Toronto scene that got busted for being like a legit child pedophile trafficker.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, he was like doing child porn.
Dude, Drake.
This guy's name's Kai, I think. Yeah, he was. I won't say his last name, but he. So basically, when all this stuff was happening, then people started posting like, "Yo, did this guy get busted for child porn?" And then the people in the Facebook group took it down because they wanted to give him a fair shake because he was like one of their boys.
Oh.
Yeah. And then it came out. This was like on the news, right? And then it's.
Oh,
And he was
fuck.
straight up going to meet people to buy hard drives and stuff.
Oh.
That's a dark. You're
Was
in
he
the
a
alley.
middleman, or was he just like, was he selling some of it, or was it all head stash?
I think he was more. This is personal. And my buddy, who is his uncle was a cop or whatever. Because you when you hear about someone get first time, you go, oh, "Who? That could be an accident. A file ends up on your computer. I don't know. Whatever."
Dude, nobody buys files.
No,
very nice-
But
that's
all
a
you
nice-
hear is like this guy, this. I go, oh, that could have been some girl. He had a photo of a girl. Like I don't know exactly what it means.
Sure,
right?
that's fair.
Then,
that's fair.
but then my body was like, no. If you get busted for child porn, they've been watching you for a year.
Yeah.
He goes, they've been checking on your computer. That there's no
The Mounties.
Well, because they know it ruins your life.
Canadian Mounties are in there. Just He's looking at children. Hey,
They do the undercover sting. The dude is wearing like a fucking nutcracker hat. He's like,
That's what it is. He goes, they
damn.
know they're
Was he funny?
no, not really. No,
That'd been hilarious if
They
he was
know
so
that they
funny.
ruin
So
your
good.
life if they put the accusation out there. So apparently they're a little bit sparing with it.
Wow, that's nice.
that's nice to yeah.
Yeah,
If you
cops aren't
toss
so
that
bad.
out-
Yeah.
if you toss out child porn accusation, like
Because then you go out, that's the child porn guy. You go misunderstanding, dude.
yeah,
And we go, okay,
Oh,
yeah, that's on you forever.
that's a stink.
yeah. They do pile up the evidence on you. They kind of they don't like. I only heard of one person who.
It's because they're the bros, dude. They're like, dude, I look at porn every day.
anyone get caught in the
Take
crossfire.
it easy. Let's not toss this out willy nilly.
I know a guy in my college who got in trouble. I think he was 18 freshman year, and apparently his dorm got raided because he downloaded that one fabled like 17-year-old girl gives hand job. He clicked it, and apparently they busted into his room. And he got kicked out. That's what he claims. He might have just been downloading tons of child porn.
Definitely.
I used to sell that guy tons of Percocets.
Yeah, dude. You want perks? What's better than that, dude? Now it's time to fire up some CP. You're fucking.
Napster was full of that stuff. Like kids
Was
sucks
it?
dick while dad watches. Like whenever you type in just porn,
Oh, man.
it would list off like the wildest shit.
Oh, dude, Napster
But it would
has
no,
some-
it wouldn't be that. Like
Yeah.
it'd probably be like a Dane Cook video. Is what it would
Yeah.
actually be.
Oh,
That'd be
man.
nice if those people came in and kicked in your door for the fabled 17-year-old girl gives hand job, and you're like, actually, it's Dane Cook. It's just Dane Cook.
It's always Dane Cook. Napster days, it was always Dane Cook.
He
And then
was
they'd
king.
gather around and watch with you. It's pretty good.
This is hilarious. What's that guy spitting water right now? It's fucking hilarious. That was the funniest thing back then.
Yeah,
I saw Dane Cook when I was in college, and I was like, this is the
he was
funniest thing I've ever
incredible. Yeah, no, it's
What are the hand signals?
that's it. Well, I can't do it.
I thought he was giving you guys like
No,
for 10 minutes.
this
Keep it
is
rolling.
seen. Oh, no.
Yeah, let's wrap this thing up.
Keep cooking.
That'd be nice. A nice 10-minuter and just be like,
Man,
that's it.
just sitting on perks
And we're
just
off, boys.
trying so hard to move your arms to get to the CP.
Yeah.
Just like
Well, the perks are pretty fluid on them. They just give you perk head eyes, so you're just kind of like, all the time your eyes are like squishy. And you're like, what's up, bro?
dude,
It's
my
so
my
fucking
buddy
funny.
would do perks or Vicodin, whichever one just makes you sweat and lay there.
Both.
Yeah, he would come in and just sit. I'd be playing video games. He would just sit next to me, just sweaty, just drenched.
It's a sweaty drug for sure.
That sucks.
Yeah, the Vikes, people complain. The Vikes people said aren't strong enough. The perks are the preferred.
I had a good mushroom racket at Guelph University where I was selling pretty good amounts of mushrooms.
That's nice.
And then I had like maybe the worst mushroom trip of all time, and I got out of the game.
Yeah.
I
When you
hung up
have-
my hat.
When you have tons of mushrooms and then you're like taking them,
I was
you're
taking way
selling
too
mushrooms.
many.
Yeah, I took a quarter ounce that way when I was 19, being like, I just grabbed a handful the one time. I was like, that was fun. And I took 2 handfuls. I'm like, this will be twice as much fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Lost
Turns
my
out
fucking
it's
mind.
not.
Dude, I like walked out of my house and was just in the hood and was just like, this is so fucking scary.
Dead meat.
And I just ran back to my house and was like, ah.
Yeah. I locked myself in my res room and I wouldn't come out.
You're in college.
Yeah.
And you were the plug.
I
You
go,
were the
leave me
plug.
alone. Just let me die.
The Canadian plug. He's locked in his room like, this isn't cool, guys. It's not that fun
I'm under the
anymore.
bed.
What'd you do? Did you have to offload the rest or did you have to like,
know what happened? The problem was I smoked too much weed while I was on all the mushrooms. It was the mix that did me in.
damn, yeah, that'll get you. They heighten weed.
Exactly, because it's the psychedelic component of the splits your brain component of weed.
I
make
don't
you
like
scared.
that stuff.
Mushrooms and weed, yeah, it makes you scared when you're on the mushrooms and you have a little bit of weed.
Being scared sucks.
Yeah, especially when you're scared, you
I
don't know
hate
what's
being
going
fucking
on.
You know who I
Scary.
knew? I knew these hippie dudes. It was kind of like a town like fucking Portland or something, right? There's all these hippie dudes that played in these jam bands, and I kind of met them through music or whatever. And then these guys basically got me selling for them at the university.
They turned you out.
These guys turned me out.
Gave you the mushies.
They go, all right, have these mushrooms. They go, all right, we got you on camera doing that. So
They strapped them fangs to your thighs, dude.
you download a couple of CP porn. Next thing you know, you're working for these guys. They go, see what you just downloaded? You can do 5 in the bin, or
Did
you
you
work for us now.
you make decent money?
Basically, it was like every 4 months.
Yes.
You know what it is, right?
That's very tough. Now it's different.
Every 4 months, you come in, you go, you tell everyone,
mean
you go,
now
we
it's
got this
different?
Everyone does
shipment coming
mushrooms now. Now you could just sell mushrooms if you wanted to.
Before it was an
Back in the day,
event.
you got mushrooms. Everyone like nice,
You
and
do a
no one would
bugle
call you
horn,
back.
like, "Ooh, mushrooms are coming through December 7th.
Dude, people do them twice a year back in the day. Now, like people will everyone I know is doing mushrooms constantly.
Yeah.
So people, it's like weed now. Like people would do mushrooms all the time.
A lot
but,
of
like,
people try to get sober and be a mushroom guy.
dude, back in the day, it was rough. You'd cop the pea of mushrooms.
it is.
No, I know. It's just like, that sucks.
I have a buddy, and they go, at the bar, he'd be like every day taking mushrooms, and you're like, this isn't better.
Yeah. Something's going to go wrong.
Dude, yeah, you're giving me PTSD when you cop the pound of mushies. You're like, I'm about to come up. You give some to your boys, like, yo, what's good? They're like, I don't want those for like a year. And you're like, fuck. You just have a pound of mushrooms in your apartment for 8 months.
You would.
It sucks, dude.
Yeah, that's part of the game, though. That's part of the lifestyle.
Sucks.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the worst part.
Are you still getting jacked with the trainer?
You tell me. Yeah, no, I just took a week off. I was skiing in Park City.
Oh, that skiing, that trip seemed fun.
It was, but fucking 4 straight. The Ari and Ryan O'Neal are good skiers, so they were just. I was just the last day. I was by myself on the fucking bunny hills, dude.
That's
riding the lift.
That's good.
No, it sucked.
You were just waiting for them to come down and start partying in the chalet.
Yes, I had to sit
Would you
by
catch 'em?
myself.
That's a fun one day thing.
Would
Yeah.
you just wait towards like the very bottom of the slope?
No,
Go
dude.
fly that course. Let's go.
Dude, I had to fucking.
You're cheering them
I
on.
know.
Good work, guys.
I had to ride the lift by myself with like families. It's all
yeah.
little kids.
What about
Yeah.
Ian?
Ian was great. He's
good
he was
too.
no, he was a bad skier, but he had no fear. He just went straight.
He would have his jacket open and stuff
It was
too.
so fucking fun,
You
dude.
can die like that.
This was the funniest thing. So we were like, dude, you can hit the moguls. You're very good. You can do it. He was like, I'll hit the moguls. It's like, dude, do it. He goes to the top of this pretty steep hill of just moguls, and he's like, woohoo, here we go, boys. And he just went straight. And he hit it like a ramp, dude. He hit the top mogul head on, and he was like, I thought you ramped over these things. Dude, he hit it and just exploded on the second mogul. Just went off the
Doesn't
top
he have
one.
like a chronically bad back?
Right.
Dude, he was taking falls.
So
bro.
that's why he's a maniac.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It was the hardest I've laughed in a very,
That's
very,
very
Yeah,
funny.
and you're like,
Very
dude,
long
you're gonna
time.
hurt yourself. He goes, I could be so lucky. I deserve
yeah.
it.
No, I just kept talking him into ramps.
You did the right thing.
I was like, dude, you can do that.
Yeah, you did the right thing.
Yeah, you're at the bottom of the hill with 4 pints
Yeah, I
waiting
was
for them.
so happy.
Lunch, guys?
Yeah, I just drank. I had a nice blue. I had a couple blue hills.
Dude, they're
Which
nothing
up
to
in the
see-
Rockies, dude, that's no
That's
joke.
nothing to sneeze at up there.
Bro, you start and you're at the top of a fucking mountain in the Rocky Mountains. It's terrifying. There's a cliff. The sides of the fucking path is a cliff.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It was terrifying. I was like, this sucks. Being scared, dude. I was just
No fun.
scared.
Should be good times.
That's how
all
they
the-
Yeah.
break
So
you,
then I
yeah.
got on the fucking green hill, the little bunny hill.
What's the tubing
Just
like up
me
there?
and children.
Did you have to do the thing, the pull chair
no,
lift?
thank God.
What's the
No.
tubing like up there?
I was
Probably
looking for
good
tubing. Yeah, you'd probably die.
Tubing would be nasty.
Tubing, yeah, it'd be terrifying. You ever see those like clear balls they put people in?
What?
Yeah, there's like a giant ball and you get inside of it. Dude, there's a video online of one that they lose control of it and it falls off the mountain and they die. It's so scary.
What do they hold? They have a string on it or something?
No, it's just a clear inflatable ball.
Well, how do you get stopped?
There's usually
stuff.
there's like a ramp at
yeah.
the end. It like stops you. But this they missed
Fuck.
it. They went off the side.
And died?
And they perished.
Whoa.
In a fucking dumb inflatable ball. That's how you perish.
Yeah,
Imagine
there's a lot
scooping
of
the
those.
remains out of that thing.
Yeah, you're all splattered up in there.
A big turkey bag.
There's a
That
lot
thing
of
must
those
have been
weird sports.
flying too.
Yeah.
You
Dying.
almost, yeah. You go, is this safe? They go, nah, yeah. And you go,
Yeah.
a couple people did die.
Dude, while I was going
Yeah.
up, I saw somebody getting fucking carted down. I was like, this is a little fucking risky, fellas. Yeah.
You just had your poles dug in the
Dude,
entire
I
time.
was so scared, bro.
Dude, sea doing the same thing, or like when
Yeah.
you take the sleds on the lake, like people, like 3 people die a year
Oh, that's
every
terrifying.
single time.
Dude, jet skiing is terrifying.
Yeah.
A jet ski not long ago was terrifying.
Yeah, you
It
and
was
your lady
fun.
got lost in the waves.
My lady
Really?
fell.
But people don't die
Dude,
during
Matt and his
those.
lady
as
were
much.
lost
Dude,
at sea.
People get
What do
fucked
you do,
up
hit
on
your
jet
head?
skis. You
Is
can
that
break
what?
your neck. You don't realize when
Right.
when you're going that fast and you hit the water, it'll fuck you up. It's so fun. It is fun. You're ramping
Yeah.
the waves, but I had my
Dude,
wife.
you should never do anything.
That's my lifestyle.
Yeah, dude.
I can't believe I went skiing.
No one can be trusted. No event can be trusted.
I don't like it.
That's why I won't skydive. I refuse.
Oh,
I've been invited
fuck
to skydive so many times.
Dude, the teams asked me to skydive. I said, 0 chance, dude.
If I was strapped to the back, I consider it. If I got to hold a gun strapped to the back and fire it in the sky,
It would be nice to have a team member on my back.
That'd be sandwiched. If I got fucking sandwiched, dude, that'd be nice.
Oh, 2 team members flying through the air? That's a dream.
Alpha Charlie, just give me a radio, like Alpha Charlie Bravo, Alpha Charlie Bravo.
Yeah, just start making calls to the rest of the teams.
I had an ex that was trying to make me go skydiving. I was like, yeah, 0 interest in doing anything like that.
Won't do it. Absolutely won't.
Not on the docket.
I won't skydive.
If I was your guys' size, maybe. I'm a big unit, dude. That's a fucking. I really gotta trust that parachute.
I think I'm getting that trainer.
And knowing me, I'd be a little fucking bitch about it. They'd be like, "How much do you weigh?" I'd be like, 230.
None of your business.
I'd be ashamed of my
so
actual weight.
we only need the lightweight cables.
Well, then you're good. It's like, great. Oh, great.
This will be fun.
Yeah, you get up in the plane. You're like, I lied about my weight.
I know a dude who used to get stoned and go skydiving. It's the craziest fucking thing. It was insane. The guy, because you gotta, like, if you do it a lot, he was certified. You gotta pay somebody to pack your parachute if you don't do it yourself. And he would pay the guy in weed to pack his parachute. I'm like, dude, I'd be so nervous. The guy was like high packing my parachute. Yeah. Then I'm high jumping out of it. It was like, dude, he got reprimanded for it and was kind of like, dude, they're being ridiculous. I'm like, nah.
What are they reprimanding? Include?
They're like, dude, you stink like weed. You can't be high jumping out of the plane. He was like, dude, come on, man. Don't be a square. It's like, they got a good point.
Yeah, watching somebody fall straight down without a parachute would be pretty fun. Not fun, but it'd be funny to see like the guy who's like, come on, man, let me up there. It's just a little weed. And you just see him fly.
Well, once somebody's fallen, you accept it. You're like, it's your job. And you're like, there's nothing I can do. You must be able to be like, well, all right.
Well, this would be cool to see.
I guess I'll watch this.
I'll always remember this.
It's an explosion, right? It has to be
I think
full...
people bounce.
What?
I think.
One guy lived, I think.
Yeah, there's been people who live.
Yeah.
There's been people who live.
There's one guy, I think that was his whole shtick, because he was like, I'm going to jump out of the plane with no parachute. And I guess you try to catch it running.
Catch a running start. Just explodes.
Did he live?
I think, there has been people that lived. I mean, some guys land in
It's got to be just a failed
The dream
parachute.
is a tree, I think, land.
Yeah, there has to be. Yeah, okay. No one's ever just like matrixed off the ground and been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, you got to die. You definitely die.
Let's
Even
say
if you
you
hit
must
water,
die.
you're fucked. You're dead.
True.
There was that guy who jumped out of that building in New York and lived. He fucking landed on a car from like 10 stories up. There's a video of it. He like gets up with like his arm like hanging off. He's like, what the fuck? What happened?
That's
Pretty
tough,
great.
jumping out of the big building. Like,
Then he lands on the roof of the car, so he's just smashed.
Was he
in
trying
the
to kill
car.
himself?
Yeah.
What a bummer.
Yeah, that sucks.
Your life's way
Just
worse.
destroy your arm.
Failed.
There's the
Go
guys that-
viral like a
They try
fucking
to shoot
moron.
themselves and they got their face shot off and they're just like, I almost killed myself, but I learned to live. You go, this is worse. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do it
if you want to
again.
kill yourself, then this has got to be a better reason.
It's time.
Scary though. 'Cause you're like, fuck it, I'll do it. Then you do it once and you're like, that was fucked up.
That sucked.
I don't have it in me.
You don't have any for the second time.
Second time around is tough.
No, you got to hit. You go drugs the second time if jumping off the
Yeah.
building didn't work.
I don't know why people don't just always go drugs.
You can fuck that one up too. You know?
If you just have to
Accidentally
do
have a
enough.
great time.
True. That stinks. You get kicked out of your apartment complex. If you try to kill yourself and overdose, you get kicked out of your apartment complex.
Gotta go to rehab.
Yeah,
Really?
You reset the whole clock. Yeah, they'll get kicked out. If you overdose, off the lease, immediate eviction. They don't fuck around.
Really?
Yeah. Off the
That
fucking.
seems fucking. That's where all the homeless people are from.
That's a good way to try to get your spouse out. You know what I
You
mean?
gotta jump right out.
Oh, yeah. Just poison her with heroin.
Poison her with heroin.
Be like,
try to
dude.
commit suicide. She's gone. You go, babe. That still sucks. You're off
That
the
would be
lease.
pretty
but-
easy to do. I'm like, again, I have no interest in murdering my spouse, but that would be.
Yeah, me neither.
You could like.
Couple people.
You could easily poison somebody and be like, yeah, they fucking killed themselves. That's crazy.
Definitely.
You can get away with that pretty good.
Yeah.
Back in the day, that used to be the main move to make someone
Oh,
disappear.
imagine poisoning your husband, dude.
Dude, back in the day, you
Girls,
could probably make
that's what ladies serial killers do. They're always poisoning people.
No, they never get caught.
They poison them and then take care of them. They like make them sick for years.
Oh,
Yeah. That's nice.
yeah.
That's actually nice. That's a good way to die. Just get
Gaslight
slowly
'em.
poisoned by your wife.
Yeah, but she's
Have
probably
her
so
tend to you.
she's probably so mean to you. Though. She's probably like, you never do anything right, and you're sitting there like, fuck. Why does my stomach
Somebody's
feel
putting
like?
arsenic in my fucking food.
Also, that guy, you got to be an idiot to not figure that out.
Yeah.
I would figure it out. I would get
How?
one dose of mercury, and I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I would
you
know
would
right
right
away.
away. Yeah.
I'd just be like, ugh. Once you pulled a blanket over me, I'd be like, what the fuck's going
You're
on?
up to something, lady.
There's like a dollhouse in the room. I'm like, what's happening?
You want some soup? It's mercury, isn't it?
You see it like separating out of the water. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That'd be terrifying, dude.
What? Good.
Having a Munchausen mom would stink. Munchausen by proxy or whatever.
Yeah.
They leave you when they like no, you're sick, and they make you like lay around all day inside, and you're like, my mom said I can't come out 'cause I'm sick. Your mom just being like, he's sick. That's such a fucking perverse pleasure. Just milking your kid for sympathy.
Yeah. I might munch out with my fucking girlfriend.
You should.
Be like, you're sick, babe. You can't go anywhere.
You should just give her laxatives constantly. And just be like, babe, it's not safe for you. Stay in here. We're safe.
The porcelain can't handle it.
Oh. Just convince a chick she has like total Crohn's. Just be like, babe, I love you for who you are. She's just like, I can't go anywhere.
You're a clinical fart machine. I don't know what to do here.
It'd be a good way to break up with a girl.
You can't.
Start dosing her with laxatives and be like, listen, these dumps are out of control. I'm going home.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
You used to never shit like this. Now you shit all the time.
Yeah, but girls they'd hold it in though.
They would.
They'd hold it in the name of love. Like they would just,
That would kill them. That's not good for
they
you.
would die. Yeah, they would die. It's like, nah, you guys all right there? Like, babe, what the fuck? We talked about this.
You gotta stop shitting constantly.
Babe, it's Thanksgiving. My whole family's out here. What the hell?
No, it's a fun thing to do is when the girl goes to the bathroom. Generally, that's when they take their shits before their showers, right? Because it's
Yeah.
the only time it's safe. About 3 minutes after they did go in the shower, go knock on the door and say you need to get something.
Yeah, it's fun.
I need to get something quick.
Anytime my girl goes to the bathroom, I go in immediately and go, ew. She's like, I didn't do it. I'm like, did you fart? This happened to me yesterday. Yesterday I did this. I go, promise me right now. Swear to me on everything you didn't fart in there. And she's sitting there like, I didn't.
Oh, dude, you know what gets them fired up too? I was sitting there yesterday cleaning out. I was cleaning out my closet, dude.
Oh, yeah.
We were getting like some work done to our house, so I had to get everything out. Yeah, I was so sorry to my mama, dude. I had to clean out my closet and everything. She would like she's like, I'm gonna give this to Goodwill, and I would just go, you're a good girl. He gets so mad. You fucking stop. I'm like, yo, you're a good girl, man. You are a good
Good
girl.
ass girl. Yeah.
My girlfriend,
Yeah, you're bringing that over. You're
she
good.
can't stop taking me seriously. And I can't be around someone that takes me that serious. So like, no matter, I'll be like, did you put the fucking cups away? She's like, yes. Then I yell at her constantly.
I guess the laundry's just doing itself today, huh?
Dude, I'll say shit like that to her, and she'll be like, well, I'm trying.
Oh man.
I used to call my ex fat, and she was like tiny. It was like, which is why it's okay to call you fat.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, well, then whatever. I'll stop eating or whatever. I go, are you fucking out of your mind? If anything, you're anorexic looking. It's gross. Put some weight on.
Stupid fucking bitch.
Yeah, they don't handle the funny jabs.
No.
They'll give them out.
Yeah.
No problem. But yeah, if you hit them back with one, it's like it's nice using high level SAT words on them.
Yeah. What do you hit him with?
Boy words.
Curmudgeon. I hit her with a curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon.
Boy words.
I don't
Call
know
her
if that's a
curmudgeon.
high level SAT word. Curmudgeon.
Pretty high level. That's 1100. That's 1100s.
No, it's not. Curmudgeon's like a fucking old person.
Anything in 4 syllables.
Any
This
four-
girl's ridiculous. You know,
That would get him.
I called her.
Yeah, 4 syllables.
3. I
really
think
fun.
that's 3.
Called him pig-headed. Like you're being pig-headed
No,
right
it's
now.
4.
Just literary terms.
Pig-headed's nice.
Hit him with literary terms.
Dickhead.
You said I had a pig head earlier. The next day, it's like, what's your problem? I don't have a pig head. Yeah, hit it. I'm so excited to go back to my girlfriend right now and yell at her.
That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
tell girls you don't want to have kids with them because there's something wrong with their genes, you know? You go, I don't want my kids to have
That's a
those
good
hands.
prank.
Like, it's hot on you, but what if you have a boy? He's going to have those weird little hands or something.
That's a good prank.
That is a nice thing to mindfuck a woman. Like I could just never have a son with you.
It's
Like,
unfortunate.
you would bear me
Your
a weak
dad's
son.
too weak.
You would bear me a weak
Your
son.
father's too limp-wristed.
Your father's not a man.
You should ask, like, what's the size of your father's penis?
Yeah.
Like, what's the size of your father's penis? I don't want to sire a child with
A small penised boy.
or maybe one with bigger than mine. You might have to King Herod the situation.
Yeah, we're gonna need
be
some
like-
Speedo pics of your dad. If,
Yeah,
you don't
be
mind.
like,
If it's all the same to you.
If it's too big, I'm gonna kill like a male bear. I'm gonna kill my firstborn. Competition.
Yeah,
No
that
bears,
would be tough to have a son and just have a fucking hog.
I think I'd be okay with the
Like
son with
2
the
or
hog.
3 years old and just being like, it's catching up quick. He's
Yeah.
nipping at my heels, dude.
Well, you get the nice glory days. It would come out, and the nurse would be like, you go like, "Pff, obviously, fall.
Yeah,
doesn't
true.
fall."
You get to talk to the
Not even
nurse.
a-
You'd
Like,
have to start stuffing.
Look at this bitch.
yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
have a nice little runner. Yeah,
Son comes out with a small one. You're more your
I
jeans,
might,
guess.
dude, I might start stuffing. I'm not lying.
You should.
Like stuffing.
Dude, Conor
nonstop.
McGregor posts pictures constantly with a stuffed fucking dick.
Really?
Either that or he has boners constantly.
That's the rap scene. They
You gotta
got to
see
do
this.
that.
That's the
fucking
more
guy.
likely. I think he does have boners constantly.
He's gotten so jacked, and all he does is post pictures that are fucking
He's probably
wild.
on T, so it might be erection.
Really?
He looks. He
You got a lot of
looks like he's
erections on T?
I mean, I don't know, more testosterone.
Yeah, I think
Don't
I think you
assume.
do. I think you actually do.
I thought that would be bad for your
It could
erection.
be the
Every
opposite.
picture,
though.
he's got a fucking boner.
Now you're right.
I don't get it.
Let me see. Let me see
Yeah,
his
it's
boner.
weird looking.
Let me see his boner. I can't see.
And you take a bunch of photos, right?
What the fuck, dude?
You
That
don't
was
need
just
to
the
post
first picture I
one.
looked at. Hold on, he posted one the other day. It was great.
That looks like a tucked boner.
He got so fucking strong, dude.
Yeah, that he's doing his fitness program now.
Dude, he's like 200 pounds. He fought at 145.
He's huge, and all he does is have boners.
I'm on the old school.
Yeah, all the weights in the penis.
And the next one,
Does he have the hog?
I think he,
Barstool guy posts those too. They like to post with it poking out.
Really? Little poke out?
Yeah, it's not really hard. Yeah, it's they like to see that. They like to be a tip imprint almost.
Really?
I have that. It's just the fucking pointing right at you, dude. Give me the old witch point.
Mine's
dude.
like a Russian sub, dude. Yeah, yeah, it's nice to get like a chicken part mashup, dude. I'm same thing. I got fucking dead to sights, dude. Just fucking
Yeah, right down the scope. Little
mine's like
James
a pull
Bond.
yeah, like a pull stick, dude. It's fucking.
I like mine pointing upwards.
You got a dong, don't
not
you,
hit,
dude?
Not hitting the band.
This guy clearly has a huge dick.
Yeah,
If
it's
your dick
unfair.
pointing upward,
You have a big
erect,
dick?
still not hitting the band.
Yeah, once you talk about moving in different directions, I'm out.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Mine's fucking.
Do you have a big penis?
at
Long and
attention.
skinny, real fucking.
You got the
blade
probe.
Of,
You got
blade
the
of
probe.
grass, hanging out the window.
The prober.
if you wrap it up and then put it together, you make a full.
Dude, I was talking about the tuck method. I told did I tell this on the podcast where I told the trainer that I told we were bench pressing and I was like, this brings back memories.
Yes.
And
You
I
didn't
told
tell
him
me about
it.
this. Yeah, you
I
didn't
told
tell-
him about it.
You didn't tell me about that.
And he was not excited about the story.
What the hell?
I don't think. And then the next day I came in, I wore a t-shirt that had jizz on it. Dude, I go in to work out. I take my hoodie off. The shirt clearly has jizz on the side.
Yeah.
Try.
And I was like, by the way, this isn't cum. And he was like, what is it? And I was like, it's definitely cum, dude. He was like,
What?
this is crazy.
This guy's sick of your shit, eh?
No, he's the man. But yeah, the day after I told him my dick came out when I was bench pressing,
Dude, he thinks you're trying to fuck him,
the
dude.
next day I came in with a cum tribute on my shirt. Took a cum walk at the gym.
Oh my god. dude.
I can't believe it. This
Having the
never
guy
happened.
yell at you seems like a pain in the
You
ass.
should have told
though.
him. You should have been like, dude, I'm just auditioning for like a Korean game show. Like,
I have to wear cum.
what's he say? Was he
Trying to
cool
get in touch
about
with
it?
my feminine side.
we moved on. No one. I mean, we did the workout, but it was very visible semen on a black T-shirt.
What's next? What are you gonna hit him with next?
I'm just gonna have to fuck this guy. I'm gonna just try to kiss him.
You have to.
He listens to this. This is gonna be an awkward next time I see him. Fuck.
So it was cum.
It was definitely cum.
You should be like, can you train me in jiu-jitsu?
True. Start
fucking-
wrestling with him.
Like, hold on, what's that one where the guy gets your back and just fucking pin him? And be like,
Oh man, if he pinned me, he's a handsome guy, dude. He's gonna fuck. I have to go tomorrow. This won't be out. Nice. It buys me some time.
yeah, he won't get. I actually got a shout out to the dude. I left Buffalo, a TSA guy. He was like, yo, man, saw the show last night. Never listened to the podcast. But,
Oh.
dude, it was great. I was like, thank God you never listened to the podcast. I always brag about like smuggling weed pens through the TSA.
That's awesome,
He was the man.
dude.
He was eyeing me. He was like this. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm looking at him
Yeah.
like, what's up, bro? I'm like trying to just get, I'm like waiting. I'm like, there's my bag. Let me get it. And it
Nice.
was totally clean. Nothing in it. But the,
You never know though.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
always
thing,
think
dude.
that,
I always got to give a good look. My school bag could have anything at any time. I never know. So it's
Yeah.
like, dude. Yeah, he was like, "Hey, man, I was there last night." And I was like, "Dude, that's so funny. I'm glad you're
They can
on
get
the podcast."
serious too. Like, there's a bit of coke on the toothbrush, stuff like that.
Good. They'll get. That's when they do that last little scan. They scan you for like
Yeah.
a tiny thing.
My body, they took him for that. Like, well, yeah, this guy specifically, he kept getting stopped. But this one time they got him on the toothbrush, and then he goes, they're like, "Oh, you got coke on your toothbrush?" And he goes, "I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I do coke."
They really ran his toothbrush for real?
Well, I don't know I can't remember how it happened, but basically I don't know if it's like the dog or the thing that senses it or something.
Yeah, they do have
Yeah.
that thing that can touch you, and like if you have any sort of like particulate on your
Yeah,
hands.
and then once they get that, then they start going through your stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then they go try to find stuff. They use this thing or whatever.
Yeesh.
But then afterwards they go, they can't, like, if you just have the shit and they don't find anything, they can't do anything
You're on
about
a plane
it.
at that point.
Dude, Ari leaving
Still
Utah.
spooked though.
They
Not
took
fun.
Yeesh.
me and Ari went to different security things at the airport, and they took his lighter. So he comes over to me. Mine took forever. He comes over like, and I was like, "What's up, dude?" He's like, "I fucking hate TSA," and I was like, "Yeah, for sure." And then I realized he was serious. Like he was like furious.
He was mad.
Dude, he got in a fight with TSA. 'Cause
Really?
They took his lighter. He was like,
Big
"You
black
fucking
lady?
losers. You fucking lose." Now it's Utah, so it's all honky TSA.
Yeah.
He got in a fight with them. They brought over the cops. I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out.
Yeah, let it go.
It's just a lighter. I'll buy you a new lighter. And he kept spazzing. Then me and Ari walked past a cop.
Clearly on the sign too.
A cop and 2 TSA agents. He goes, "I hope you fucking die. Eat shit, motherfuckers. Eat
Stop
shit. I
it.
hope." To a cop. And the fucking TSA was
Whoa.
like, "Bro, it's a lighter." He's crazy.
That's wild.
Dude, and he got away with it. They were just like, "Oh, real nice, mister." And he was like, "I hope you fucking die." It was like, dude,
Damn.
don't say that at the airport.
Bad boy behavior.
He was a bad boy, dude. Ari's a bad
Wild,
boy.
dude.
Yeah.
I've been getting off on respecting the hell out of like the TSA.
I respect the
I've
fuck
been
out of them.
begging to get pulled over just so I can be like, "Oh, sorry, officer."
Sorry, what everyone says about you, they ain't
crazy.
right, dude.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
not
as soon
true.
As soon as you get pulled over, it's like, "It's crazy." They said it'd be crazy when you meet your heroes.
It's actually very, very funny.
Are they actually hiring at the fucking
Yeah, but I'm
Academy?
thinking about joining the
Yeah,
force.
joining the force? You gotta ask for a
Your
professional
dad must
courtesy.
be proud, huh?
My dad doesn't like cops, oddly.
Yeah, when you get older, you get enough DUIs and tickets, you start to really fucking hate cops.
Dude, so many people that probably, from like like
get
red
one
states or
DUI,
whatever.
dude.
Oh, he said enough DUI.
Yeah.
It's my 5th one. It's a fucking pain in my ass.
You guys are fucking riding me.
No, I love the dude that probably like hated cops forever, and then everyone started hating cops, and they're kind of like, I don't know, maybe I like cops.
That's what happened to me. Exactly what happened
They
to me.
flipped.
I flipped totally.
You got them.
I started loving,
boys
"Oh,
in
you
blue
guys,
now.
you guys don't like them?" Like, I think they're pretty cool. I don't know. The job's pretty hard.
Yeah, I was pro cops until one guy got me, and then I went full BLM, dude.
Did you really?
Yeah.
When'd you get snagged?
Remember, it bankrupted me, dude. It was like a $150 ticket.
When you
I was like,
got,
well, that's all I have. I'm done.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
finished.
yeah.
Yeah, some guy followed me. It was at Sheets. Same Sheets my sister nodded off at.
Bullshit.
Yeah, he followed me in, dude. He checked my license plate, realized I didn't have a fucking registration.
That's
And then he followed me out. I'd like to punch him in the belly.
You didn't ask for professional courtesy? Like, sir, can I ask for professional
It
courtesy?
was a disaster.
Sir,
Also, my side mirror was missing.
should have lied about being an EMT. But sir, I'm an EMT. Can I have a professional courtesy?
Asking for professional courtesy is great.
I really do wonder about those dudes who have like, I saw a guy the other day who had like 2 first responder flags. It was like, or it was 3. It was firefighter, ambulance, cops was waiting
Yeah.
in his yard. It's like, that must be so sick.
To
Like
just be pumped.
52 and be like,
King of the city.
yeah, just be like, fuck, dude, there's an ambulance. God, I fucking love those
I
guys.
love those guys. They're so cool. I wish I did that.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. That'd be so sick. To be like, damn, man, there they go again. Probably helping someone out.
It is nice to be like 52 and that autistic for like fire trucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
look at those things.
Yeah, to be 50, just be still that much into it.
Yeah, I'm not pumped on anything like that.
I'm trying to get into more stuff, dude. But it's like, yeah, it gets
I'm not into.
gets harder the older
it
you
sucks,
get.
dude. I'm
That's
not
such a
in there.
married man thing. I need more things, dude.
I'm
I need
not-
I need
hobbies.
way more things.
I
to
was
get
just
into.
thinking about it, dude. I hate everything now.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to talk about on stage.
Really?
I'm not interested in anything anymore. I go
Yeah,
on
that's-
stage, everyone's talking. It's like I don't care about fucking Russia. It's all
You know what I find
gay.
helps? Going back to the basics of trying to find a new band that you like. Just start poking
Really?
around. Yeah, talking to people. Be
Spotify,
like,
Discover
yeah,
Weekly.
find a new band you like, and it kind of you go, all right, there's cool
Yeah.
stuff getting made.
There's stuff that's cool.
I find
True.
that helps.
I'm gonna try to download that new video game, Elden Ring or whatever.
That'd be cool.
That could
Video
be big
game.
for me. That could be big. I need more video games.
Going to the fantasy realm.
I need to escape into my fantasy realm.
I might go fully into the metaverse. Everyone's shitting on it. I might get really
Every
into
10 days, I'm like, you know what? I should get back to reading. I haven't
That wouldn't
touched.
hurt.
I don't even
I'll
touch.
never read again.
I don't even touch a book.
it. Really?
I just look at them and I go, never mind.
I read constantly. I
You gotta
love
go.
best.
There you go. You got stuff you like.
I actually have too many hobbies, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I have too many hobbies. I think I do. But everything like I can't get into music anymore. Shows, a couple good shows come out. but
Yeah.
That's
mostly
just something you
everything
do. That's not
stinks.
a hobby.
True, yeah.
That's girls think that's a hobby. It's not.
true.
Shows.
Yeah, they'll
Shows,
be like,
shows.
oh, I like
You're
going
right.
to dinner. I like movies. You go, yeah, not
Dude,
hobbies.
Spud's
yeah.
dad, our friend Andrew's dad held it down, still does to this day, that movies are for girls. He's like,
That's
like-
the ultimate man.
It's very
you
funny.
see a movie, he's like, fucking
You
girls
watched
don't watch
a
that
movie?
shit. It's so tight. It's like, such a fucking movie.
Movies are for girls.
Dude,
Is amazing.
such a tight way to hold it down. Like, oh, that make believe.
I agree a little, dude.
It kind of rules.
Getting into make believe is for girls. Like, what about docs? You can watch PBS docs. That's
yes,
for men.
and you can only watch like Thunder Road Truckers. You can only watch like reality TV job shows.
yeah.
That's it. Like, you see that shit they hit on fucking gold mine partners,
Yeah.
dude? That's the only thing. Like, those roads up there in Alaska are son of a bitch.
Oh, is that Tommy singing?
I think so.
That's so great that you're kicking around.
That's
singing.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
I get
dude.
all my history from Robert Greene books. That's the only place that I've ever
R.
ingested
Greene?
my history.
What you know about R. Green?
Nothing.
I never heard. Yeah, who's R. Green?
48 Laws of Power guy.
Oh
nice.
God!
But
yeah.
basically, what he would do with all his books, he was kind of the original pop culture book guy for a while. but-
Really?
I don't know. Probably. This thing is incredible. Yeah. But he used to, like, basically he would go through historical things and tell them. So it's like, it's kind of like my hardcore history for me.
That's like
Yeah.
I'm Glenn Beck. I get all my history from Glenn Beck.
yeah. You find a guy that, like, also ingests some history.
My dad got into Bill O'Reilly for a
Bill
minute.
O'Reilly's a big
My dad
historian, bro.
he'll read like one chapter.
Yeah, that's all
Be
you
like,
need.
I'm just finished.
You get the gist of it.
Yeah,
If it
killing
comes up, you
Kennedy.
can comment. You go, World War II? Yeah, I heard of it. That one's the. I know who the guys were.
The geezers are reading the Bill O'Reilly history books.
Yeah, they love him.
Plump the cheeks on the seat.
Is that what he's
You
doing
take a
now? Post Me
Dude,
been
he
Too?
doing it
writes
for a little, yeah.
fire, dude. I think his one book's called like Muslims Are a Problem. I think that's
Stop.
No, it's Islam. I think there's a book called like Islam is the Problem.
They are taking our jobs.
Dude, imagine taking a dump. You're 50 years old. Fucking. Actually, they are. Yeah,
Yeah, I knew something was wrong with my life.
just going in depth.
It's the Muslims' fault. Shit's not going well for me.
It's good for
That's
the Muslims right
incredible.
now, dude. It's Russians. People are giving the Russians fucking hell, dude.
Well, the Russians are up to no good, dude.
Dude, that's gonna be a nice prank to hang Z flags above your friends' houses.
Yeah,
You would get attacked, dude. If you flew the sign
the
of
Russian
Russian
flag
aggression,
right now.
the Z.
What's it?
I think a Z is like the Russian aggression.
The Azov battalion.
I think so. Z.
No.
This is just secondhand. I haven't like seen it, but someone was telling me if you like, there was an Olympic guy who put like a Z patch, and that's like a pro Russia aggression.
Oh,
Yeah, I
really?
believe it represented some sort of invasion or something. Patch
Yeah.
that they would wear, the military would wear.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. This podcast is really there's
What time is it?
Hey,
How
man.
far?
How far into this are we?
We're 40-some minutes in,
Jesus
45.
H Christ.
People are cooking around.
This is the critical mo- we didn't do any ads.
Studio.
Oh yeah, we gotta do
yeah.
ads.
We gotta do ads.
That'll get us through the hustle and bustle of this apartment.
Yeah, dude. Oh, my car's about to expire. Guys, I know we're joking around about
Being
fucking-
addicted to nicotine.
Yeah, but
We're
for
just
real?
joking.
Dude, what do you like about Lucy? Let's be honest.
I love that I'm not smoking cigarettes anymore.
That's nice. You don't have like stinky
Oh,
cigarette
I
breath.
hated it.
Yeah, when girls smell cigarettes, they think you're just like a total fucking loser.
Yeah.
Total fucking loser.
I disagree.
Oh yeah, that's why you have such a tough time having sex. Because you don't use Lucy.
Yeah, that's it.
You
Yeah,
smoke
guys.
cigarettes and don't get pussy.
Yep.
Yeah, you trying to be a
That's
modern
exactly
man?
what happens.
Are you trying to be a modern man or some relic of the past, dude, where you stink like chemicals? You could just be quietly and discreetly.
Is that what it
ingesting-
says in there? Or are you?
No, I'm making it
All
up.
right.
I'm an old.
You
I
keep
like it though.
quietly and discreetly being addicted to nicotine
True and private.
rather than being a dumbass pluming. It's like coal. It's like burning coal equivalent to nicotine.
I like that.
Yeah, what do
too.
you think? You're fucking. What are you, an idiot, dude? Smoking cigarettes?
What the fuck, Sean?
a
This is
young
your
man.
intervention, Sean.
It's just sad.
Sean, we're really worried
It
about
is.
you, and we want you to check out the full line of products at lucy.co.
Why don't
and
you
use
try a
the promo
lozenge? Sorry.
code- No, go ahead, please.
No. Use the promo code
Drenched
drenched.
at checkout. That's lucy.co, and be sure to use that promo code Drenched.
I actually fully endorse Lucy.
Yeah,
I use those things. They're very good.
Warning: this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Although, like we said before, science is never a complete process. So we'll see.
And also, who cares?
Well, I mean,
Who cares?
what
dude?
isn't addictive if you think about it?
True?
Hell yeah. Dude. What else do we got? Oh, dude, please. Can you take the sports one?
Oh yeah. No, I want you to do this.
Can we
one.
do sports? I did it last week and fucked it up. Guys, no, for real, guys, can we buckle down? The biggest college basketball tournament of the year is on now.
Who you got this year?
Didn't the top 6 teams all get kicked out like that first week? I saw that.
Yes.
Is Gonzaga still in it?
Gonzaga is.
I root for Gonzaga every year. so
Gonzaga is.
I got
pretty good.
Zaga going. Guys, DraftKings Sportsbook
You like
has
the Zogs?
I like the Zogs, bro. DraftKings Sportsbook has an incredible offer. New customers can bet $5 on any team to win and get $200 in free bets if they win. If
Whoa.
you lose,
Whoa.
you're just a fucking loser. You don't get anything. Guys, we already talked about our picks. We're all going to Zaga. Awesome. Sportsbook not available in your state yet. Get in on the action with DraftKings Pools. Everyone can play free pools all March
Yeah.
long for a shot at a share of over $250,000 in prizes.
Holy shit.
That's what?
That's crazy.
For free. You don't even have to give money. You can win. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. I wonder why they do that.
Probably to get you addicted
Exactly.
to gambling. Probably to trick you into getting addicted into gambling.
Oh, just get your body used to the feeling of the adrenaline rush of gambling. Everyone, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code Drenched. Bet $5 on any college hoops team to win and get $200 in free bets if they do. If they win, you win. With promo code Drenched this week at DraftKings
Promo
Sportsbook.
code drenched. Take the Zogs.
Take the Zogs.
You're getting
the whole way.
$250.
The whole way. 20
And now
minutes
you've got the bug. Now you're gonna have fun gambling.
True.
You like gambling?
I'm gonna get into gambling now because
It is fun,
now that I
dude.
got
Yeah,
the,
you can-
the
and if-
Zog, as they say.
The Zogs,
And
dude.
if you want to be responsible about it, start a little savings account for your gambling and call it like your kid's college fund.
Yes.
Or
Tap
go
in-
into your kid's college fund and put
Yes.
half into quitting smoking and half into,
That's what it's
and
for.
half into
This is
gambling.
it.
Yeah.
Guys,
Also,
restrictions apply.
look-
See show notes for details.
If you gambling is fun.
It is fun.
Just think of any night, any regular night. It's just a regular night. Oh, there's
fun.
sports on. I don't give a fuck about
Man's
these
activity,
teams.
not like watching movies.
Yeah. It's like I don't care about these teams at all. How about I put a lot of money into this to the point where this means everything to me. So every night,
I mean,
think of like any movie you watched if the consequences were real. You know what I mean? Like you get to do that with sports. You can turn it into a real life
yes.
fucking major issue.
Yes. It's
Every
very
night.
fun.
Yeah, this
Any-
matters.
This matters immensely.
You go, you're watching stupid games. None of this matters. It does now.
Yeah.
You're
Trust
basically
me,
the owner
lady.
of the team.
I
You're the owner of the
promise
team.
you this matters.
This matters more than anything you've ever done with your fucking life, lady. We need Oregon State to cover, or we're sleeping out in the tent.
Oh, now it matters.
Yeah,
All of a
get
sudden
in
it
there.
matters.
Put on your beaver gear. We're cheering for Oregon State.
Betting does make things so fun. We used to bet
Yeah.
on sumo wrestling. Very, very fun.
Bert, come
Betting on sumo wrestling's incredible.
here. Just sit down.
Pop a seat.
No,
chill.
where are you going? Grab a seat. No. Sit
chill.
down. Look at this fucking guy, dude. This is a classic New York boy.
Classic New York fella.
Ooh.
Oh, he had to make pee-pee?
Yeah. He had a pee-pee.
By the way, a lot of terminology of mine. Do you guys know each other at all?
Yeah, we met.
Oh, all right.
We met. What's up, brother?
Burke's the fucking man.
Thank you, dude. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum to you as well.
Assalamualaikum salam.
Yeah, dude. Can you sing some stuff in Muslim for us while he's peeing?
Do you know Muslim songs?
Yeah, he does.
Muslims are on top right now. I'll be honest.
Muslims are back.
Oh,
Here,
there
just
we go.
get in the middle.
There we go.
Get in the middle. Yes.
When I went to the competitive eating, the hot dog
smells so
competition,
good.
I couldn't get action, and Gino knew a guy that would get action on the competitive eaters. You couldn't buy it on any of the place, and he was
Really?
calling every bookie like, "Come on, you got to give me
Yeah.
action on Chestnut," and he was trying to get. But
Who'd you bet on?
Chestnut, Joey Chestnut. I mean, the odds are 100 to 1, but that's the only reasonable bet to make.
True, yeah.
He's never lost.
Wait, Kobayashi never got him?
Kobayashi can't play anymore. So basically, Kobayashi, they said if you want to be
You're
in,
big into competitive eating.
if you want to be in a major, if you want to be in major league eating, you got to sign the contract. You can't. It's kind of like how the comedy clubs do. If they said, and Kobayashi said not doing that. So
He's
basically,
too honorable.
he's far too honorable. Kobayashi
Really?
takes this system. You're not gonna pin him down to one contract, right?
Is he the champ though?
He was at the time, but then Major League Eating said he can't compete unless he signs the contract. So then Kobayashi went across the street and set up his own competition the same day as Major League Eating and beat the record. So he said, basically, your records don't matter.
Wow.
Fuck.
Dude, how do you know about fucking Major League Eating?
Big Joey Chestnut guy. I like Kobayashi too. I want to get Joey Chestnut to do a video.
That's the craziest fucking sport.
It's incredible.
I don't know. I think it's terrible.
Well, don't they eat like
How dare
spaghetti
you
and
talk
shit?
about
No, no,
MLE,
no,
dude?
Don't they
No,
eat
no.
like other food stuff?
Oh no! Well,
too?
a lot of them. So a lot of
This is good.
a lot of the competitive eating guys are famous from being like YouTubers and stuff like that. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like
You
when the
fuck with Shoe
YouTubers have
Nice?
to come do stand up, right?
Shoe Nice? You ever fuck with Shoe Nice?
I know these guys. I mean, they're not real deal, but
Jesus Christ.
it's fun to watch their YouTube videos, right? You know, but so basically, they don't want to do the competitions because it's bad for their brand to just show up and get murked by some actual real deal competitive
Yeah,
eater.
true.
Whereas he's having fun making his I ate 10,000 oyster videos, but it's like
Come
you
on,
put him
man.
in the real arena, he just gets
Exactly.
destroyed.
You see the reels. They're like, what the fuck?
Dude, did you just do a bump in the bathroom? Just
No,
come
you guys
back and
started
just
talking
like
about
competitive eating.
He started talking about betting on sumo wrestling. I go,
Oh,
That's fun. That's
that
an
would be
age old. That's
so
an honor
fun, dude.
tradition.
I would love to do that. Yeah,
Dude, that is. That
that's
would
when
be
my
nice.
two ex-girlfriends were fighting. I said, I'm betting on the sumo over here.
Yeah, I'm not yucking your gum. Competitive eating is something. It's just such a. It's got to fuck people up from other countries.
It's nuts.
Oh, that's gotta be a
Watch
bummer.
people just gorge themselves. And like, woo!
Yeah.
They take it seriously too, and then
I bet.
here's the it was in where it's Coney Island, right?
Yeah.
And the guy comes out.
Did you go to it this year?
Yeah,
Of course you did.
yeah.
This is crazy. Wait, are you serious? You're
Yeah.
into competitive eating. You like
Well, kind of the way that you'd be into like wrestling, I guess. Like
It's fun, it's
very
fun, yeah,
into
it's
it.
fun.
So very much into
you're the
it.
only guy I've ever known that
Yeah, no one ever wants to
remotely-
go.
I assumed.
My buddies from Toronto are kind of into it too.
I assumed
Well,
the
we all
crowd was
were
just
kinda
old
doing
Chinese
it.
ladies. I thought it was just old Chinese ladies there.
No, it's like Hicks, buddy, and they get the De Blasio comes out, and then everyone boos
The
him.
coward?
He sucks on all the hot dogs.
they all booed him.
they boo the coward. They're like, get off the stage, pussy. We're here to watch dudes
And then-
eat hot dogs.
And then the chief prosecutor came out and everyone loved him. This is
Really?
like peak BLM. The guy comes up and he's like, we locked up twice as many as ever before. And everyone goes, that's a real man. Fuck you, De Blasio.
What the fuck? So wait, these hot dog contests are also
then-
Klan rallies?
And
They're like
well,
sneaking in alt-right shit?
I'll just
where
say
they're
the clientele that goes to hot dog eating competitions.
Yeah.
A little different from the
Lock
Williamsburg
her
pub.
Lock her up. Yes.
Well, there's
pretty
two.
wild.
When
I'd
I
like
went,
to
there
go
was
to
a
this.
guy and a girl, and the dude was like one of the top competitive eaters, and his wife was one of the top girl competitive eaters. So like a
Whoa.
competitive eating
Damn.
couple.
Just love and diarrhea.
Yeah.
They've ate
But
Well,
Joey-
and Joey and the main guy, what he does, he keeps hitting himself because he has all these techniques to try to get it going to the right spots in his belly and stuff.
God.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
What's is it always hot dogs or is it like they ever do like lasagna? Lasagna I'd pay to see.
Major League Eating mainly does hot dogs at Nathan's because that's the Nathan's one. But no, they do. They'll do. Well, a lot of these guys do the B League kind of. It's the equivalent to the Mexican wrestling.
Yeah.
Where they go around to some state fair and they do a crappy, pie eating competition or some garbage like that.
not respectable.
What's the what have you seen cuisine wise that was like? What's the best cuisine you've seen competed upon?
Well, I don't watch those ones. The Nathan's once a year is the only one. But
Okay.
these guys, they bring them up to their thing. So they go, and this guy was finished first place in the Iowa State, clam eating championship or
Been
pizza
there.
eating or whatever.
I would like to see. I'd like to see competitive candy eating. That would be sick. See who
Competitive candy.
That'd be
competitive
nice.
You
candy.
should see me on Halloween, 1998,
It's just 12-year-olds.
king size.
I think that's what a lot of those guys do on their YouTube channels, right? A lot of those guys got popular from like eating detergent and gross
That was
stuff
Shoe
like
Nice.
that.
Shoe Nice was glue.
That's that guy.
He would like chug a bottle of vodka.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
big one for those guys chugging the bottle of vodka.
That's an easy one.
Man,
I'd
that
take
must
one.
fucking suck.
Terrible.
Chugging a bottle just as soon as that hits.
Hot stuff.
That probably
rules.
hits so hard.
It's
You
dude.
probably just black out in like.
Yeah, it's like anesthesia. You probably just go under.
It's nuts.
Yeah, I used to
I
drink.
knew a
used to-
guy in high school drank the bottle of vodka, smashed skateboard on his head. That was his trick.
Jesus. I used to chug
How's he
like
doing?
6 shots of vodka and almost fall.
Construction worker.
He's a construction worker. Nice.
Apparently,
that's
no,
pretty
he
good.
was one of the one. He was. I guess it would be a roofer more than construction worker, but fell off the roof and he was out of commission for a bit.
Yikes.
Possibly, we're not sure if it was vodka induced.
Nice.
Shit.
Probably hacks so much darts though.
Hey, look at this.
Hey,
This is Burke.
What up, buddy?
You were taking a tinkle while that came in. Sorry.
No problem.
Sean's-
Oh, come on, get out of here.
Yeah, let's let him.
Yeah,
talk.
yo, just close this out. Give us
Burke.
final word.
Yeah, final word.
Final word on the cast. What do you think about Russia, Ukraine? Go ahead.
What do you think about Russia, Ukraine, dude?
Both good or both bad?
Both good, both bad. Switch it on. Oh, ooh. NATO is a tricky thing.
Yes.
Right?
Amen to that, brother.
North
This
American
is-
Twink Association's what I'm talking about, huh?
Yes.
This is a good podcast.
What do you think
do you-
about NATO? It is tricky. What do you think we should do moving forward?
What would you like to see done?
If you had your druthers.
My druthers.
That's a good one. Hit your women. Hit your women with that.
Druthers?
You're married, aren't you?
Yes.
Do you ever yell at your girlfriend as a joke, or your wife?
Wife? As a joke, not so much. No.
I've just
I
got
didn't
into
come
it.
in locked and loaded.
It's a fun
so
joke.
much.
It's a fun
I'm a
joke.
big fan of the Klitschko's. I want to see Lomachenko get it going.
Oh, we're back to Russia.
And I want to see
Nice.
Usyk
Yeah.
also get strapped up. There's some good fighters who I haven't seen out on the front lines yet. Is Lomachenko out there? Now, he's such a good...
Klitschko's are strapped. I saw
Those
that.
guys hand to hand, though, because
I like to see Khabib.
Lomachenko's a little small.
I like to see Khabib join in. Yes. They should just settle it like that, like champions.
Yeah.
That would be tight.
Just have both armies be like, all right, Khabib versus
Where's is Khabib?
he's Russian.
Who are they?
Dagestan.
They would fight Klitschko's Ukrainian. Yeah, that's a good point.
Klitschko would probably Klitschko's geezed up. No, he wouldn't. He's too geezed. He might be too geezed up.
That'd be a huge way to settle it, though, once and for all. If you
Yeah.
got the two guys to agree to it.
And
the
then the whole
Ukrainian-
world watches, put it on pay-per-view.
Winner
You guys get to
takes.
split the money.
Yeah, and the Ukrainian
end
competitor could have like an American fighter like sliding him weapons,
Yes.
just giving him every now and again throwing like a stick in there.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
That'd be fun. All right. Well, guys, that was a podcast.
That's a great podcast.
Here's the secret to life.
Just
or,
pause.
or like a self-help person where they're just like
Yes.
doing this a lot.
That's where I got. Remember, did you ever see Vanilla Skies with Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
That's where this made me laugh of him just being like, "You want to get fucking pussy or not?" Thank you for coming, dude. I'm fucking pumped to have
I
you.
couldn't tell if that was a good movie or not.
When they broke out in singing in the end, it pissed me off.
Vanilla Sky?
Am I thinking? No, I'm thinking of not Vanilla Sky, Magnolia or something.
Yeah. Oh,
My
with the
bad.
frogs?
My bad. I'm thinking. Yes.
Yeah, that was annoing.
That pissed me
And
off.
it was like a really good movie till then.
Started. It was awesome, and then it just ended pointlessly with him singing, and I was like, "This is fucking pisses me
Yeah.
off."
Yeah, I'm
Bullshit.
with you.
Yeah, but dude, thanks for coming, man.
Thanks for having me, dude. I'm happy to be here.
Dude, it's funny. The first time I ever saw you, I was a pup in comedy. I was a young pup, and my friend Chris O'Connor was like, "Dude, Sam Morrill's going." It was in Philly. You were doing some show. I forget where it was. We just watched, and we're like, when you just start, and you see a guy who like actually can do it, and you're just like, "Oh fuck, dude."
Where was it?
It's in Philly. I forget some theater. It was like a. It was like a not a theater. It was like It was like a theater, but it wasn't like a. It was like a
black box type thing.
Yes.
I did a lot of those in Philly because they were easy. Easy to get to. Train is like 90 minutes. People don't know. It's like right there. But
yeah, I
loved it.
It was a young comedy pub, and we were going, "Whoa, dude, that's so fucking cool, dude. He has a whole fucking hour. This is crazy." All in 5 minutes, we're like, "Oh, dude, that's so fucking cool."
Oh, and then like if I look back at that hour, I'd be like, "Oh, I fucking suck." That's how it works. You feel good about it for a minute, and then But then I don't like my new stuff either. It's like
Yeah.
It's tough. Like, how do you feel about your stuff?
I go back and forth. Sometimes I'm like the hour I'm doing now, I'll be like, this is great, and then I'll like there's like chunks of it where I'm like, this fucking sucks. I need to cut this all out. But I get to the point where I just want to be done with it. I'm like, all right, it is what it is. I want to like release this and just go on to coming up with something else.
I know it's amazing how quickly it's like just a new relationship, and like at first you're like, oh my god, this is amazing, and then a few months in you're like, what am I doing?
I know what the fuck am I talking about. Yeah, I'll like laugh. I'll not even laugh. I'll be like, there's like certain things I'll say from it in my head. I'm like, you fucking loser, and I'm like, all right, come on, man, come on, let's get through the hour, brother. Let's get through the hour.
There's always that one chunk where you're like, fuck, why am I still doing? But you're doing it because you believe. You're like, it'll get better.
Yeah.
But you got to do it enough that you hate it, and then you're like, all right, I'll write new stuff.
It's time. Yeah, it's time to chop this loose. I'm excited. I'm gonna try to do a special, I don't know, at some point, and then in the spring maybe, and then just.
You're like one of the few successful YouTube specials of recent.
Thank you. Yeah,
I feel like there's not that had a moment, and then it was like it got oversaturated, and you, Ari, a few other people.
Dude, I was thinking for like maybe 40,000 views. I was like, I'll probably get 40,000 on it, and then like I was like, I'll have to do a bunch of podcasts, promote it, and then like the first week, I was like, oh sweet, I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna sit back and chill.
I know. That is the dream, to be like no press.
Yeah, it's I thought I was gonna have to do it all, and whatever. But I always say people ask me, they'll like be like what should I do for like like my podcast? I'm like, dude, here's what you got to do. I was like, just get a co-host to become supremely famous, and I was like, that'll work for sure. That's what you do.
You got to be like an agent now. You're like, I think that guy's got the goods right there. Yeah.
True. But yeah, people. It's funny when they always get like really disheartened when I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, man. I'm like, you just. Find someone who's super famous.
You're holding up your end though.
Yeah, well, thank you, man.
Yeah,
thank you. But yeah, it is. I don't know, man. It's just people get spun out, man. Entertainment's the only like job I've ever seen where people make like as much as a doctor, and they're like, I'm a fucking loser. And you're like, dude, you're killing it, man.
Yeah, but if you saw other doctors like performing an operation, you're like, that guy's getting more likes than me on his operation.
True.
You'd feel like there is that thing about like. And also, like, we do badly more than, like, a doctor's, like, I'm sure they fuck up sometimes, but, like, I've had, like, 3 bombs in a row. If a doctor fucks up 3 times in a row, I'm like, you got to get out.
Just coming home, like, I fucking bombed on that brain surgery. I was dead.
It was an easy one. He was good, and I blew it.
The other doctor went on, he crushed, and I came on and just killed the guy. True, that's a fair point. Yeah, they don't have to deal with metrics.
I think just the comparing. We always compare, and like it's different than it used to be. Like back in the day, you'd be trying to get something on Comedy Central, and there'd be like one spot. You're like, this is the white dude spot. Mm-hmm. If I don't get this, I suck. And you're like, shit. Then I'm on a lineup with like Norman, Dan Soder, Phil Hanley, all these like killer New York comics.
Yeah,
Joe List, and but now it's like it's kind of wide open.
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah, it does. And it sucks too, because I will say in comedy, the product is your like personality. So people are like, yeah, not for me. You're like, fuck you, dude. It's not like you're just selling insurance. You're like, yeah, I don't really need that right now. It's like, yeah, I saw you. I'm good on you. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah, that's not my act. That's me. They said my name. That's when it would hurt, when you're like, they don't just like dislike you, especially when you told you like, oh, I don't just dislike his act. I don't like him.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah, it's a weird. I don't know. It is. It is funny. People like talking about like the internet comments. It's always kind of people are always like, but it is an interesting thing because you do have to deal with like the way you're. I don't know how to put it, but that's the way you're like your body has like cells. There's just like a million comments about you, and you can start getting into them, and it is. I don't know. I think it is funny. It's a fun thing to like. I used to get real whacked out. I'd read them like just like fuck this guy. Fuck, who the fuck is this guy? Now I'm like. You never can tell because sometimes it'll be something that actually is accurate and you're like, fuck, that's actually true. And that's painful to realize. Then it's like you get like, you suck, I love you. And then you get like opposing views that you have to somehow just choose. Like, which one do I actually believe?
I know. You're like, fuck, I am a dumbass with one eyebrow. He nailed it.
I know.
Shit.
I know.
Every once in a while, yeah. But you know, if you believe the good stuff, then you're crazy too.
I know. That's the problem. That's a problem, dude. I don't believe any of it. I just wait till I find something negative and I just feel the sting of that and I go, that's enough for today. And I just go about my day and I go, fuck.
You got to also, I mean, I know comics who are like, I remember a comic friend of mine got this like great write-up in the New York Times and I called him like, dude, this is amazing. And he was just like, nah, this is like right before they turn on me. Like he couldn't enjoy it at all. He was like, nah, they're going to fucking, this is like, they'll call me great. So it's like people are going to fucking be like, this guy sucks.
Yeah, or they're going to dig out some skeleton from my past. That'd be, yeah.
I don't think this guy has any skeletons. I think he's like pretty well liked, this guy, but he just like, yeah, I don't know.
Damn, dude. I was, I did want to talk to you about this. So you know about the Diddy stuff, obviously.
Sure.
Everyone knows
I was
about
there.
that.
It was great.
He sucked my dick. It was awesome. Diddy's now crying that it's unfair that the owner of Abercrombie is not getting as much. He's out on bail while Diddy is not out on bail, and he apparently I didn't get enough time to look into it, like the details of it. But he was apparently running like a sex trafficking thing in the.
I mean, you
UK.
can tell by the stores, right?
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
You just walked in there, you're like, this should not be okay, right? These poor damn employees.
Well, they used to have shirtless teenage boys outside of their store while running I think it was primarily a gay sex trafficking ring.
Yeah,
which is crazy, dude.
In the open, base. I mean, I remember walking in there and being like uncomfortable and having to leave.
Yeah, dude. I remember I would like high school girlfriends be like, let's go to Abercrombie. And I'd like walk past like a fucking hot dude with his shirt off. You'd be like, fuck you, dude. Walking, like, I'm not buying any of this shit. And it was like,
we were so mean to them, but like looking back, that dude was probably getting railed.
Yeah.
So we were in the wrong.
I thought they were getting a ton of pussy. Turns out, yeah, they were just like blowing old men.
They were the pussy.
They were the pussy. But yeah, it was crazy. That guy is apparently he was running a thing like Diddy, where it's like all kinds of crazy manipulation and deception and sex trafficking and whatever.
But that's the way to do it if you're doing that, because you're like, well, this is so out in the open. You think I would just flaunt it if I were actually doing it?
True.
But then he was, because Diddy was more like, it was more like a VIP vibe. Like you only,
Yeah.
And, of course, someone with all these celebrities, you wouldn't be doing something like this. The word would get out.
Yeah, true.
But, I don't know how it works, if they had like NDAs or something there.
I think they just try to get dirt on you. I think that the deal is you try to get dirt on them first, and then you're like, I don't know, because I'd be so nervous. Imagine if you were running like a sex trafficking, like you were, imagine if last night you just drugged.
I'm already stressed. I can't imagine. I'm already like, fuck, I feel like shit. I'm on the road. I can't imagine that guilt level where you're just like, fuck, I have a sex trafficking ring.
You like, yeah, you GHB'd the guy opening for you. You fucked him, and then you fucked like 4 ladies. And you just woke up and you're like, all right, I got to do a meeting for my fucking vodka. It's crazy.
Damn, yeah, what's going to happen to Ciroc?
I think someone else bought it. Yeah, I think someone.
Is it tainted though? Because I did think of Diddy when I think of it.
Yeah, that's what I would think. I would drink Ciroc and have a good time thinking about Diddy having fun times. But now I'm just like, ugh. But no, I think some people try to say that was the whole thing to get him off of the board, because they were saying like there were like liquor billionaires who didn't want him. He wasn't like playing ball. It'd be like liquor Ticketmaster being like, you're not playing ball, and they're trying to claim
you're not playing ball. You have a sex trafficking ring. Back in the day in like Hollywood, they would have morality clauses in the contracts for like these young starlets. So they'd be like, a young actress would be like fucking a married guy, and they'd be like, nope, you gotta shut that down. We invested at you here at MGM or whatever.
Yeah.
So, it's like, it's really funny how, back then it was like, infidelity's bad. Now it's like, don't fuck kids.
Yeah, don't please. Yeah,
it's,
please.
It's changed.
It does ruin it. It does ruin a brand. The Catholic Church was the only institution that was like, their adherents were like, come on.
It's a branding error.
Every big company has some bad guys.
Subway. It's lost some luster.
It has.
And they could have gone with that Clay Henry guy. Remember Clay Henry back in the day?
No, who was that?
He was the other one. It was like Jared and Clay Henry. They brought in like a 1B character.
Yeah.
Like he got real big on burgers and fries, but now he's down to a smaller size.
So they
Clay
brought
Henry.
another guy in.
Yeah, he was a fireman too. Like he could have made them. He could have made him look good.
Loved his wife.
He was probably a good guy. But then, they went Jared. I mean, and look, we can't deny Jared had an impact.
He had the sauce.
In the story of just walking and eating. He's like, I walked to Subway and I ate sandwiches and I lost. And you're like, that's not true, but we all bought it because we were idiots.
I know. Oh, when he pulls those pants out, you're like, who can argue with that? That guy's pants were so much bigger. He was just circling school zones. a shark, dude.
That's how he lost the weight. Just getting his cardio and going from one kindergarten to the other.
Did you see
Jesus.
the documentary about him?
I haven't. Is it good?
It's amazing.
I gotta watch
It is, dude. He was way more sinister than you think. Like he apparently. So the reason that the whole story broke, he went to a school assembly. He was going to assemblies in schools, and like at the height of his, prime or whatever, and he would talk to kids.
Like he's Barry Sanders in his prime.
But he was in a school auditorium, and he was with a lady who was the local news lady, and they did like a little speech. He was like, "Kids, you got to eat healthy," blah blah blah, and she was doing her thing, and then they went and sat down. He goes, "God damn it, I'd love to fuck one of these kids," just to the lady. And she was like, "What? What?" This is all according to her. She was the one who broke the story. And then
That was a heat check moment for him. He was like, "Man, I'm getting away with this for so long. Let me see." Because that's what they do. They like try. It's like serial killer shit where they'll go back to the scene of the crime. It's like that cockiness, of getting away with it.
I mean, dude, yes, for sure. But it was like, it's such a weird thing to do because then I guess he was putting a feeler out for her because then this is where it's kind of suspect for her, but she was a journalist, so she was like, I want to kind of get, this is a huge story if this guy potentially really wants to fuck kids, or if he's just like fucking around and is the funniest guy ever to like just step down and like, I don't want to fuck one of these kids. But then she started like pretending to be his girlfriend, and they just drew all
Get
this
stuff out of him.
And I don't think she ever said she had sex with him, but she would be like, they would have like phone sex where she'd be like, what were you talking about? And he was like, I just think I want to fuck you. And he like admitted to doing it. And like his manager and him were fucking kid. Like, and then like it all culminates and she's having.
Okay, imagine finding you have that in common with your manager. That's such a weird. Because I was like pumped my agent's a Knicks fan. But like, I mean, you're like, you're into that? That's fucking great.
Yeah, it's a funny icebreaker to like see kids like, man, they say the funniest things. You see the switch on that kid actually? Like, yo, bro, I was actually gonna bring it up. You do really have to ease into that. Like, that's a good looking kid. Like, yeah, the kid's cute.
Yeah,
You're like,
if you were into that, you're like,
kid's really cute. And you're like, I think that kid's really cute too. And you just, eventually you're like, I'm so glad we met.
we should hang, yeah.
But dude, it all culminates in she has a birthday party for her own kids and uses them as bait.
Yeah.
And she's like, my kid's coming. I'm so into this. Oh my God. And he's like, I'm going to come fuck your kid at the birthday party. She's like, sweet, perfect. And she's working with.
So she has a kid.
Yes, I think she had like 2. And she was using them as bait. And she even went to the FBI.
He was using her for these kids. Worked both ways.
True, it's quid pro quo.
Yeah.
But she like went to the FBI like, dude, I have this guy on tape saying he fucks kids. And they're like, that's illegal. You're not allowed to record him like that. And that's why they set up the birthday party. And she had like a wire on and everything. She's like, he was like basically wanted a kid, which is monstrous on the kid's birthday. To be like, I'm going to come to his birthday party after he opens his presents. And I'm going to smash. And it was like, damn, bro.
That is a bad birthday.
That is a bad birthday. That's a bad man. And then,
Damn.
But yeah, eventually, like, he kind of gets cold feet, but then they get him anyway. He, like, cops to the crime. He, like, dude, he was a monster, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was that bad. He was like, he claimed it was because he lost so much weight that then his appetite for food just, like, transferred to kids. That was his claim. He was like, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
When you lose weight like I did, you become hypersexual. And he's like, I just wanted to start fucking kids. Like,
damn, so Subway really is bad.
yeah, Subway.
I mean, you're like, yeah.
He should have been blaming it on the hoagies. I'm like, those are fucking hoagies, dude. I never wanted to fuck
that
kids.
bread, dude.
Bread fucked me.
That's not real bread. I knew Subway wasn't to be trusted when they claimed that was avocado, dude.
True.
That was
some
that's not
bullshit
avocado.
spread. Yeah, it made me want to fuck you. Yeah, but dude, he got I like explained that documentary at like a fight. Like someone brought it up like jokingly, and I'm like, you know the real story. And I gave like, and they were like, people's wives were like, dude, please stop. I don't want to talk about this kid getting just battened down at his birthday party.
It is tough when you bring that to you. Got to know the audience for that.
I know. It was like a nice campfire setting. We're all like sitting around. People were having like sangria, and I was like, he was gonna fuck a kid at his birthday party. And they were like, all right, that's enough of that. I was like, I'm sorry,
But it's tough because it's been pushed into the mainstream. Like it is a Netflix thing or HBO, whatever it's on.
Yeah.
And so it is tough when you're like, you're just hanging out at like a nice little party. You got a skewer in your hand. You're like, John Benet Ramsey. You see that? It's crazy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it has been pushed in. Like the heinous murders they're like great. That stuff never ends. Heinous murder footage is like people love that.
It's endless. I mean, the CEO from fucking United Healthcare. You saw that yesterday.
Dude, what happened with that?
I mean, a guy with a silencer. Talk about bad branding. They got him in Starbucks right before.
What?
Yeah, they got him on camera in Starbucks ordering a coffee.
True. What do you get?
I don't know. Definitely not tea.
Yeah, no.
Not a tea drinker.
No
You
way.
need some caffeine to pull out an execution.
Yeah, it's like a caramel macchiato. Well, maybe a refresher. Maybe he got like a watermelon citrus refresher. Just carried out he went to Starbucks before he murdered him?
Yeah, run with that if you're Duncan.
True.
Run with that story. Like, hey, we don't
sell shit to guys like that.
We don't like that. That's bad stuff.
That would be funny to just call it like murder juice. Like, yeah, get your murder. We don't sell murder.
Well, they had
juice.
the murder ball, remember? Or the medicine ball. I'm fucking it up. That was, by the way, we're such idiots. We're like, it's a secret menu thing. The medicine ball when you're sick.
What is
It's
that?
just sugar. It's just like probably awful for you when you're sick, but it's like tart enough that you're like, it's helping my throat.
Wait, Starbucks has a secret medicinal beverage?
Yeah, it's called the medicine. Is it in the medicine ball? They don't call it that anymore. What do they call it now? But it's just like lemonade and a shitload of honey, and it's probably just an insane amount of sugar. And you think it's helping because of all the honey, but it doesn't do shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go puke on a Starbucks counter and be like, I need the medicine ball.
It's that's you got to be pissed if you're Howard Schultz.
Bad for Starbucks. I mean,
Yeah.
they had their scandal. I think like 3 years ago, they like kicked a black guy out of there.
Oof.
Yeah, Starbucks, the
not
employee
good.
kicked the black. He didn't buy anything. He was having a business meeting. He's talking business, and they
But
kicked
they
it.
never kick anyone. It's such a,
I know, it was pretty nuts.
that feels personal.
It does feel personal.
I go in there all the time to pee, and I don't
Yeah,
get
dude.
anything.
I'm in there. You're in there. You're trying to sign someone up to a pyramid scheme. Like, get the fuck out of here. Let me tell you about a business opportunity. And they fucking kicked him out, and it was like a huge deal. It was in Philly.
Damn.
That Starbucks came under massive fire, and they had to come out and be like, the CEO has to come out and be like, we don't like that at all.
It's so stupid too because they did that thing years ago at Starbucks where they're like, let's have a talk about race. Remember that ad campaign they did, and we're like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Because they kicked out a black guy. They had to do it.
That's so stupid.
And now they have murderers. Yeah, that's what happens. They're like, they're kicking out black guys. I'm going to get a coffee before I murder someone here. This is a perfect place for me.
Coffee it really is great.
Drinking a coffee and
It gets
murdering
you up.
somebody would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty nice. You see like heart rates pouncing as you go away. You're like, God damn, I shouldn't have had that second shot of espresso. That was too much. That was way too much, dude.
Yeah, I'm freaking out. No, I feel like just murdering someone would wake you up though.
True.
That would probably get your heart rate up. I also think, I was a little annoyed that New York's getting bad PR. They're like, told you New York's dangerous. I'm like, oh, we have to answer for this fucking psychopath?
Yeah,
I don't know
that's-
where he's from.
Yeah, and that's also not like, that's like a weird high-level hitman crime.
That's
You know
what they
I mean?
say, but then it doesn't look that professional because they found him on camera. And if you're a high-level hitman, you're not going to Starbucks before.
True. That's
a weird move.
True. Apple Pay. Right there. No, yeah. When I say high level, I mean just like killing a CEO is like a high level murder. You would think there was like some powerful interest behind it, or maybe it was just a psycho attacking. I don't even know that guy.
Who knows? I mean, it could be a guy who's fucked over more than a health insurance company. I mean, it's like, I feel like that's why Joker resonated with so many people because in the beginning, he's getting fucked over by his insurance. So you're like, all right, whatever he does is kind of fine.
That's true. No,
I
that's
think-
true. You
I
get a
think-
surgery the day before, your thing lapses, and like you got to pay fucking $90 million. You're like, you motherfucker.
We've all been on hold with an insurance company. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's where you lose it.
True.
Because, they always, I mean, and also it's like, it's a tough, that's a job I would not want. CEO, you're making a shitload of money at the expense of a lot of people who
yeah.
are suffering.
Yeah. And that's the whole point of insurance. You're taking in more money than you're paying out. So you have to try to pay out as little as possible.
And it does feel like they're trying to fuck you sometimes.
They are. That they have to.
Yeah.
Their whole thing has to be, a lot of those places are like, they have like research about this. There's just like 40% or whatever of people, if you're just like, yeah, sorry, no, they'll just be like, well, I guess I'm fucked then. And then there's like another percentage of people who will actively follow up, but then you can be like, well, all right, we're going to sue you. And like, all right, I'm not doing that. So there's like only a small percentage of people will like know the steps to be like, oh, I got to get a lawyer now. Like nobody thinks about that or like can afford a lawyer.
And it's exhausting. They tire you out. If you're sick, you don't want to deal with making all these phone calls anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
I think about it all the time, the ways they pretend they're hooking you up. I was at a dermatologist once and like, your insurance covers you like a free chemical peel. And I was like, why the fuck would I want a chemical peel? And they're like, well, you get it for free. And I was like, maybe I want one.
Yeah, maybe I'll take that.
It's free. But then they didn't cover the fucking medication I needed.
What?
So it's like they cover shit you don't need. It's like they know how to fuck you, is my point.
Yeah, they do. They're very good. Again, it's the whole point of their operation is to take in more money and pay out less. And they're supposed to pay you out if bad things happen, but The way they
Yeah.
can make more money is to not pay you out. And then if you don't know the steps, it's like, yeah, that guy's fucked.
This feels political now. We're like standing back and
telling
we're
you,
just
dude.
agreeing.
I'm telling you, we are,
Like,
right? Well, that's a great point.
is crazy.
That's a great point. I actually agree with that.
We do have to do something about these healthcare companies.
True. But yeah, that one guy, you know, he did it. But
Not that much.
yeah,
but
that's too much. That was too
something.
damn much. That
Yeah.
guy's.
A silencer too is like, it also makes you realize how desensitized
Yeah, it's
we
pretty
are.
pro hitman, dude.
I
Silencer
feel-
too?
But you could just buy a silencer.
Can you?
I'm sure somewhere.
Wait, I don't
In
get-
America, you're telling me you
Yeah,
can't?
true.
It's
That's
not that
true.
hard to get a gun here.
I thought they were. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess silencers aren't that illegal.
I don't know.
I mean, they have to be illegal. You can't wear a bulletproof vest. If a cop sees you in a bulletproof vest, you can get like they can stop you. Like, what the fuck?
I feel like if you're a CEO of a health insurance company, you should get to wear a bulletproof vest for a while.
true.
Like a little while.
That's how they say that's the best way to get away with killing somebody is opening the door, and as soon as they open, just blast them and walk away. Because you don't enter the house, you don't leave DNA evidence. But
Damn.
all the cities now are gridded with cameras. Like, you really can't do that.
Yeah, it's weird. Like we're like close to living in like a Minority Report type of world where,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, how are you? It's amazing when people get away with murder. Like that's why that John Bonet thing was so shocking. You know, it's like in my head, I was like, well, I wonder who did it. I forgot they didn't solve it.
Oh yeah, they didn't. Did
They didn't solve it. It's so shocking. You watch Forensic Files. I like the ones where they solve it too. I don't like the true crime where they're just like unsolved murders. It's so unsatisfying. You're like, there's a piece
Yeah.
of shit who got away. But then you watch Forensic Files and they're like, thanks to DNA, we caught this guy.
Got him every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, too, whenever I watch that, and they don't catch the guy. I'm like, he's definitely right outside my house right now. He's gonna fucking rape me and kill me. He's gonna kill me.
I used to watch those. They'd be marathoning them on the road on like headline news and just be like 40 Forensic Files on the road. I'd be watching, you know, in some fucking motel on the side of the highway, just like opening my, like, oh, fuck, why am I doing this to myself? Opening that dumb little curtain. You see meth heads.
Yeah, I still get scared. I get scared in hotels all the time. I'm like,
Really?
yeah, like I'll just hear like someone else's door bang and I'm half asleep and I'm like, someone's in my room. And I just like, I look around. I'm like, dude, you're such a fucking pussy.
I was leaving a hotel in Omaha a couple years ago, and there was a guy. It was like 4 a.m. early flight. You know, it's like a 6 a.m. flight out, and there was a guy just sitting on the floor in the hallway, just like crying. Oh, and I was like, you just don't want to even see. You just like something bad happened.
No, man. Yeah, you don't want to see
Yeah.
that at all. That sucks. Would you just walk right by, just wheel your
Of course, I'm
wheel
not
your
dealing with
luck?
that guy. What do you think I'm going to chat him? What happened, buddy? Best case scenario, there's a dead hooker in that room. Something bad happened.
Yeah, true. Oh God.
Or
yeah.
a live one, and I don't know. Something bad happened though.
Yeah, also I was like, go in your room, dude. Don't fucking. This is what they're for. Go cry like everyone else does in your hotel room. Don't sit in the hallway.
I know the public crying is, and then like in New York, I don't mind it as much because that city's supposed to break you. But when you see it in like a smaller town, you're kind of like
Yeah.
something sinister just occurred.
Oh, yeah, true. True,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, man.
Oh man,
that
Ryan
sucks.
Hamilton, my friend, has a joke. It was like New York's the only city where you just see people openly weeping.
Did you
know?
see it a lot there?
Yeah,
I could see that. I did.
I guess other cities. I guess Philly too.
yeah.
Boston. I think big cities you'll see it.
I did a month sublet in New York because I like thought about moving there like a long time ago, and I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. I went right back to Philadelphia. I was
Really?
Like, oh my, I couldn't do it.
But how do the Philly to Austin is an interesting move because it's such a different pace, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I had kids. And once, like, when I had the kids, I'm like, I wanted to get out of Philly anyway. And then I was, like, thinking about moving to, like, the outside of Philly suburbs. I had this, like, it would have been a bad plan. I was looking at this, like, plot of land that turned out to be, like, a floodplain. It was bad. And I was like, I'd be an hour from every airport. And, like, there was no way I
yeah.
could do stand up there. I was like, I'll make it work. And then I was talking to Shane. He's like, you want to go to Austin? I was like, yes, please. That would solve all my problems. Thank you. That'd be the best thing ever. Because that way it's like a
Yeah.
decent quality of life and for like kids and stuff, and you can just do stand up every night if you want.
Yeah, the club is good, man. The mothership's cool.
It is good.
It's a good
Motherfucking
club.
ship. It's a
It
good
makes
club.
me a little nervous how many people are always there. I don't like to, because I want to do new stuff, and I don't want to just like, you see these people every few months for me because I'm visiting. I'm like, I don't want them to see me bombing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is-
I like to bomb in the shadows.
It's true. True. It is an intimidating green room too. And it's like it's just that long
lot.
oak table and there's 40 fucking people and it's like, yeah, I was silent for the first like 5 months. I would just sit there and just be like, "Ugh."
It's hardcore. It's like a weird health movement, but also everyone's smoking cigarettes in there.
I know.
I did the smelling salts.
I don't understand why.
I don't
people
know
do-
why I did it. Rogan's like, oh yeah, they're good. They'll help you. No one tells me not to put them right to my face. I thought I was dying because I've had allergic reactions
Yeah,
before, and I was like, and Joe's like, he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm like, God, I'm such a pussy.
No, it's ammonia. That's right. Your body you're just smelling ammonia. And I don't know why everybody does it.
I think I saw Josh Allen or some football player do it on TV, and I was like, oh, I should fucking get me jazzed up for a set. And then I tried it, and I was like, yeah, if you're like a pro athlete, it seems kind of cool, but I'm not. I'm a whiny fuck who just was like, ugh.
There's better ways to get lightheaded. It's all. Getting lightheaded is cool, but it's like I don't understand. I see dudes back there just ripping them, and I'm like, dude, you guys just telling me you love smelling ammonia like that. Like, just fucking drink some coffee. Do anything else.
Coffee's the move.
Yeah, do anything.
I saw a bartender once say to someone, she goes, do you have any Red Bull? He goes, we don't carry Red Bull. You want caffeine buzz? We'll give you coffee. And I was like, wow, the way he said it was so cool.
Oh, shit.
I think about it all the time.
Just keeping the caffeine buzz.
Yeah,
he's like,
fuck Red Bull.
Bullshit out of my fucking face. I drank a Rockstar last year because I was like tired, and I was like, I was at the Super Bowl with Shane. I was like, I don't drink that much, so I was like hungover from the day before. I'm a total pussy.
With him, it's impossible not to be hungover,
dude. I was dying.
You can't be a casual drinker around Shane. You can't have. You either are sober or you have 14. You can't have two.
There's no middle ground.
Yeah.
And that night I had like a lot, and the next day I'm just struggling. I'm like, oh, so I was like, let me get a Rockstar, dude. I felt like I was on meth. I drank like half a Rockstar, and I was like, I gotta go home, guys. And I was like laid in my hotel room, like, oh, I felt terrible.
Oh, dude, I hate them.
I wish somebody stopped me and said, you want a fucking caffeine buzz? Have a coffee. There's shit in that stuff. I don't know what it is.
Even gas station coffee, I like. I just like coffee. I like the ritual of the coffee. The energy drinks. I remember drinking. When you're a young comic, barking and stuff. It was, I need energy. I'll drink a 7-hour energy, and I'm like. Even then, you're like, this is. We haven't heard from them in a while. Lord knows what the fuck was in that shit.
Oh, yeah. The 5-hour where they do the shot real quick.
But then it turned into like 7-hour.
Oh,
like,
really?
It was like that something about Mary scene where he's like 6-minute abs, and he's just like, what if someone did 5? And he's like, no. But they went the other way.
Damn, they
kept
bumped
adding.
up 7-minute energy.
Yeah, that shit. I think it was 7. Wasn't it 7-hour energy? I think they kept bumping it up.
It makes sense. It's also it is funny to just like the term energy just got like appropriated into being like you're just like hitting yourself with stimulants. It's like, no, I have energy right now. It's like, no, dude, your fucking brain's wired on stimulants.
Yeah, well, I was listening to your podcast where you're talking about just sleep and how important sleep is. And you're like, oh my God, we'll do anything but the thing we're supposed to do.
I know.
Sleep is the thing.
Dude, I fought it for a long time because I would get into coffee. I'm like super sensitive to caffeine, so if I drink caffeine in the morning, I for real have 7-hour energy. I'm like,
but do you take
wired.
naps during the day ever?
If I drink caffeine, I can't take naps.
Same.
So what I try to do, I like just white knuckle through a morning. Then I won't have coffee, but I will take a nap in the middle of the day, and it's like, dude, you feel so good.
I've never been able to do it.
Oh, I love it. Dude.
I can't. Sometimes I'll be so tired that I just fall asleep early or something. But like I can't nap. I drink too much caffeine.
That's the problem. If I have caffeine, no nap, or I'll take a fucked up nap where I wake up like, oh fuck. But it's like, yeah.
How about the melatonin stuff? I hate that shit.
Dude, I tried it, and then someone told me it shrinks your balls, and I'm like,
really?
They hit me with the yellow 5. They're like, yo, you hear that stuff shrinks your balls, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. So I was taking it on the road.
Why does it shrink your balls?
I don't know. Andrew Huberman said it. Someone said that Andrew Huberman said that, and I was like, all right, fair enough. I'm not fucking, he's got to be right. He's got to know about that.
He seems like he knows a lot of stuff.
He's using them, bro. So he's got to know. He's using his balls a lot, so that guy knows. He's keyed in on the fucking ball research.
Yeah, the melatonin gives you nightmares. I feel like
Yeah, you get. I would take it. I started fucking around with it on the road because I'd be like, I'd be in different time zones, and I get off stage, and as soon as I get back to my room, just swallow melatonin, wishing it was just cyanide, just right in my throat, and I would like sit there and read a book, and all of a sudden you do get like really heavy.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken it before?
Melatonin?
Yeah.
I have like a powder. This stuff I try sometimes called Beam, and it's like it's got all kinds. It's got magnesium, all this stuff.
Podcast sponsor.
Yeah, they sent it to me, and they sponsored the pod.
I had it too.
And I was like, I started buying it because I was like, get me some more of that. They're like, they pulled their sponsorship. I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it. Like an adult.
Strung out like Elvis, dude.
Yeah. But but I would get nightmares. I would wake up like sweating, like what the fuck? I have nightmares every night, and I'd be like, that can't be good sleep.
No, yeah. That's I took it one time. Like I was like, I'll just take it at like fucking 6 p.m. Just get like ready for this sleep. I didn't realize how hard that shit hits you. I did the same thing, the Beam powder, and I was like getting something for my kid, and I was like, what the fuck? And it just like hit me out of nowhere, and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, it does. The melatonin works, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like it's just.
But does it work? Because they're like, we're not feeling refreshed, right?
Yeah, I was like tracking. I was like psycho tracking my sleep at the time, and I would get like more deep sleep from it. But Yeah, but it's like addictive, dude. Then like next thing you know, every night I'm like, I should take a little melatonin tonight. And I was just like, but I've heard that it's not when they say like 2-3 milligrams, 5 milligrams, it could be like anywhere from like 25 to 1. Like it's
What?
way off.
How the fuck do they get away with that?
I don't know. It's like who the hell's going back and forth and like analyzing it. So and they could say like these products in like tiny print, like may or may, but I've heard that that's also from the Hughes.
I hate tiny print.
I know it's fucking.
So they fuck you.
It's fucking bullshit. But
they
yeah,
fuck you every
apparently
time.
Hughes is way against the melatonin. And then I heard the thing about like being 20 milligrams. I'm like, whatever. And he's like, it shrinks your balls. I'm like, that's say less, brother. I'm
Are
off it.
smaller balls that bad though? Who cares?
Yeah, but you don't want to get them shrunken. That's the problem. It's like, what the fuck? It just anything that can shrink your ball. It isn't that big of a problem when you think about it. But like, just having them
Hey,
shrunken.
your dick's looking a little bigger.
That's
you know?
true. That's actually
There's some stuff going on.
You're sleeping great.
You're sleeping well.
Yeah, it's not a bad point.
But there is something about them being. It feels less manly, I guess. Big balls is a good thing. That's what they say.
Yeah, exactly. And there's something about it, something you're eating, shrinking your ball. Like, dude, the yellow 5, as soon as I found out about that, I was terrified back in the day. Like, yeah, you know that shit.
What's the
shrinks.
yellow 5?
Never heard yellow 5 shrinks your balls?
What's that?
It's just a food dye. It's like the yellow 5 food dye. Or whatever the fuck it was called. But they were like,
You're
bro.
best off just eating as naturally as possible. Like, that's the thing. Like when you travel for work and you're waking up at weird hours, like you're eating weird.
Yeah.
You're sleeping badly. Like it just adds up. You
Yeah.
just
She's usually shitting, not the best either.
a bad gas station shit. There's something about that where you're like, all right, there's something dark.
Yeah, especially the worse the bathroom looks too, just shitting in it. You're just like, dude, how did I get here? This is terrible. Someone definitely just shot up.
Oh, everything's like a little less healthy when you go. Like in New York, you can eat pretty healthy, but then the diner's been destroyed in New York because the rent is so damn expensive. So you're like, did I just spend $22 on 3 scrambled eggs?
I know.
It's insane. But then you go on the road and just the little things that you don't think about where you're like, all right, they put like a fucking bucket of butter on my toast.
Yeah.
This is like the hash brown's a little crispier. Everything tastes great, but you're like, man, I don't have the energy I had after this meal that I normally have.
No, dude, I'm almost pre-diabetic now. I was traveling a lot, eating out. I thought I was pretty healthy.
You look healthy. You look like a gym guy.
Dude, I was working out and everything, but I was eating so much food when I was like, it's like, dude, I'm like getting the restaurant.
Because you need something. You need a win on the road. Sometimes you have a bad set or something, or you're like, just like the anxiety.
You need to do I need to do something somewhat self-destructive, and it's like
and you don't drink, and you don't do drugs.
I don't really drink, and I have not cheated on my wife, so I'm like, I'm left with nothing but overeating. So I'm like, well, I have to overeat, so I would just pig out, and like, I can't.
For all the vices you have though, as long as you don't go diabetic, but like that's not the worst vice.
Well, now I get to reverse it. Now I get to have a health journey where I can be like, guys, I was at 5.7 A1C. Now I'm going to try to get down. I kind of was happy to learn about that. I was like, oh, cool. This is like a cool thing now.
It's another chapter.
Yeah, exactly. It's like something I can do. And if I can actually get it down under control, that'll be kind of fun to be like, I got mine down. 5.7 is the beginning range of pre-diabetes. Like I'm at the door. I'm on the doorstep.
Damn.
My dad has type 2 diabetes. I know. I haven't.
Your dad is type 2?
Oh, yeah.
Is he overweight or no?
He's like lost. Yeah, he's got like a beer belly, but he also like, dude, I worked with him for a while, and he was demolition, and we would, on the way home from work, he would drink a milkshake every day.
Yeah,
that's how he rocked. It was like 4 soft pretzels and a milkshake every day on the way home. And I'm like, dude, I'm just eating too much rice. How the fuck am I pre-diabetic? This is bullshit. This is fucking nonsense.
A milkshake. I haven't had one of those in fucking forever.
Dude, I've never seen anyone do that, because we were doing a thing where you burn steel, and it was forget that galvanized steel, so it's coated in zinc, which, like, I don't know, protects it against rust or something. So when you burn the steel, there was this thing, they'd be like, yeah, you got to get your calcium. So it's like calcium somehow traps zinc. This was all like
so that turned into a milkshake.
Yeah. Then he was like, we need milkshakes. It's like, so we can stay
This
healthy.
will help. McFlurries will help us if we. I think the last time I had one, we had Bill Burr on our podcast, and it's a drinking pod. So we were like, Norman's like, he doesn't drink. We should do. He likes milkshakes, and I'm like, all right. So we're like, we got to get Bill Burr in a good mood. So it was like milkshakes and cigars was the trick.
That's kind of nice,
and
actually.
it was a fucking great combo.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, of course, 2 nice things. Of course, they but they don't always work together.
They never. I don't think anyone besides my dad actually does milkshakes and a cigar.
It was nice.
That is awesome. How do you like that?
He was in a good mood.
Nice.
We were. He, you just don't want to rattle him. He's Bill Burr. So
yeah.
But at first we were like. he was like, this time to this time, I have a heart out, like whatever you need. We had a friend waiting in the hallway to do the next episode. And then at 4:15, his out was 4. We were like, we got to get out of here, right? He's like, no, I don't. He's just like hanging out. We're like, all right. I got a text from Mateo Lane. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's Bill Burr,
Yeah, that would suck, just absolutely drawing his ire and just having him just being like, fuck you.
You fucking asshole.
How's your milkshake, Bill? I just wanted you to have fun.
If you want to piss him off, just tell him the Patriots Super Bowl doesn't count where Marshawn Lynch should have run it.
That's a good point.
He screamed at me for like 15 minutes straight.
Really?
Yeah.
You could get him on the vax too. He's super freaked out on the vax. That'd be fun. But you got fucking vax. That would
piss him off.
Yeah, that would get anybody.
I'm not looking to piss him off.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
I would never call him Bill Fisber. Piss him off. But no, I would not want that guy on my ass. That would suck.
No.
You know what we could all use a little more of? Getting off asses. They didn't fucking fix that typo, dude. They had the same typo last week. Getting off asses. Forgot to put getting off our asses. Fuck! Fix a typo! With bold flavors and a crisp, refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew gives you that extra push to get moving and feel like you're on top of the world. A world where the sun's always shining and your crew's ready for action. And unforgettable adventures are just around the corner. Call out your favorite flavor. Still classic. I'm going classic right now. Code Red sometimes if I'm getting freaky, but right now just getting the Mountain Dew Classic. Verbiage to use. Great tasting, refreshing, has a citrus kick, variety of flavors, bold flavors, helps you connect with others, is a treat, helps you celebrate, helps you express yourself, helps you take a break. Are you guys not convinced yet? You just read all those fucking words? Helps you connect with others and express yourself. Talk about what game and activity you play with friends. Dudes, look. Yeah, I've told you guys 100 times. I don't know why I got to keep talking about what I do. That's my personal life, what I do with my friends when we drink Mountain Dew. But lately, guys, we play a lot of games, but lately we've just been skipping all the games and just straight up hooking up, all right? I'll be honest. Me and my friends have been hooking up after we drink Mountain Dew. The mountain is calling and you should answer. Grab your friends, grab an ice cold Mountain Dew wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the fucking do. All right. Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a month free. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in a chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part? It's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. Like a job interview. Again, guys, they want a personal endorsement. I haven't taken them. My dick gets hard as fucking hell, but I'll let you guys know if I start to hate my wife to the point where my penis doesn't work. Right now, I love her, and my penis gets hard for her when I see her naked vagina. Blue Chew wants you to have the confidence to perform at your best, so discover your options at BlueChew.com verbatim. Blue Chew wants men rock hard. They told me. That's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our audience. Try Blue Chew free. Just pay $5 at checkout when you visit BlueChew.com. Well, $5 shipping, so sorry, that'll throw you guys off. You can try Blue Chew for free. You just got to pay to get the Blue Chew to your house when you visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 200 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. Make your holidays bigger and brighter with Prize Picks, the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. You can now win up to 200 times your money on Prize Picks. Join now because this holiday season, Prize Picks is giving away 2 free picks in December. and they're giving away $30+ million in rewards during Pixmas. Damn, I hate they made me say Pixmas. Think James Cook will get more than 60 yards next week? Ooh, or Joe Burrow pass more than 1.5 TDs? Wow, I didn't think about Joe Burrow doing that many TDs. Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on Prize Picks. I mean, guys, how nice is that? Just getting in on real money sports action. I mean, I just love thinking about James Cook and Joe Burrow doing 60 yards and 1.5 TDs. I can turn that opinion into real money on real sports action. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. The holidays are about connecting with loved ones, and there's no better way to do that than with a digital picture frame from Aura. Wirecutter called it the best digital photo frame. That's so fucking crazy at the Wirecutter nod. And it's easy to see why. You can upload your favorite pics of family to one frame and relive all those happy moments again. Or share the big news, like a new edition maybe? What pictures do you and your family love sharing? It could be cute selfies, vacation pics, or funny photos. I mean, that is really nice. I love the show. I try to get dressed up really cute and show my wife and say, hey, check me out. Do you want to suck me or fucking what? Who are you going to give this gift frame to? Definitely my mom. I'm going to give this gift to my mommy. And if that's not personal enough, you can even upload a video message to play on the frames as soon as they plug it in. So the first thing they hear is your voice and how much you love them, or the ISIS beheading video you want to send your mom. Save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver mat frames by using promo code MSSP at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code MSSP. This deal is exclusive to listeners, so get yours now in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions do apply. That would fucking suck. Dude, you were talking about bathrooms. I read a thing today saying they're saying you got to check. If you're at like a public bathroom, you got to open the thing and look into the toilet roll because people using like, using like needles for drugs, heroin or whatever, are taking their syringe and just like sticking it, using that paper towel roll to like clean off the needle. And he showed a picture and it was just like little poke holes with just blood, like little like blood spots everywhere.
That sucks because you already don't want to shit in a public restroom.
I know, dude.
And now you got to worry about a needle.
Dude, yeah, for real. And I don't know why the guy was like, women should be more concerned than men. It's like, all right, I'll take it. But it's like, yeah.
No, I'm not thrilled either. What the hell?
But it's like, dude, yeah. So I don't know what the rationale. Maybe vaginas absorb. I don't know. But it's like,
well, I'm doing the tour bus for the whole thing, so it's a lot of public restroom shitting.
Yeah,
because you're like, you can't poop on that bus.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not allowed to. So next day, either the rec center, we go play a little ball, or we,
that's kind of nice.
Go to get you poop there, or
check.
You poop at the
open the thing and just look. Even if you don't see blood, but if you see little poke holes, that means people were cleaning their needles off. Maybe it's some internet bullshit, but I saw the picture. I was like, that actually does make sense.
It bugs me too that these like heroin addicts are like worried about germs.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like fuck, just do heroin, you fucking pussy.
Be a man. Also, yeah, it's like you're worried about germs. You're taking toilet paper roll. I'm like, let me clean this off.
Yeah, that annoys me.
Yeah, it was funny in Philly when they gave we had like there's like I'm sure you've seen the thing of like Kensington Avenue where it's like just K&A and there's guys like everyone's standing outside. Did you ever see like that shit on YouTube?
What is it?
In Kensington Ave in Philadelphia, it's like one of the biggest heroin markets, like I think in the country. It's like Skid Row. It's not as big as Skid Row, but it is just the people outside, tents, like zombified, standing out there.
It'll shock you. This country, man, like every downtown now has that.
Yeah. Except for Irvine. I was just in Irvine recently. They have 0 homeless people.
They got rid of them all.
They do.
Yeah.
In Irvine, they offer you a bed, and if you say no to the bed, they put you on a bus, and they're like, out of here to LA. I swear that's their policy.
Yeah, Rudy Giuliani did that back in the day in New York.
Did he really?
Yeah, they got rid of the homeless people.
They just
sent them on a train.
To where?
I think to the West Coast.
Damn.
So he probably sent them to Irvine, and then they were like, you go back that way.
Get the fuck
that's probably what happened. Yeah, no, that's... even in like downtown Salt Lake, I was, you're walking by like, holy shit, this is crazy.
Yeah, dude,
everywhere.
But dude, it's funny in Salt Lake. I was there at a farmer's market like last year, and I was talking to this guy who was like, he was campaigning for mayor, I think he had been mayor before and stopped. He's like, they need me back. And I was like, and the park was beautiful. I was like, dude, this is awesome here. And he was like, well, yeah, there was homeless people here. And like, they got cleared out right before the farmer's market. And I was kind of hitting him with like, that's what's up. And he was like, no, it's actually an injustice. And this is why I'm running. I was like, oh shit, my bad. I was like, fuck, my bad, dude. He's like, it's really sad. They took the prescription medication and kicked him out. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, but look at these avocados. This is such a nice
I did hit him with that. I was like,
Yeah.
you got to be honest, dude, though. It is way better. I was like, just on a level of just enjoyment. It is kind of sweet that they're not here right now. And he was like, whatever.
He wouldn't give that to you.
He was just kind of he was just kind of like, all right. But I was like, bro, I was like, it's nice you're defending them, get their tents taken out. But I am, and I think it'd be sad if I saw that part. But the aftermath is nice.
It is weird too that these tents are being used for that. Like, the guy who designed the tents were like, this is good for camping. You're going to go on a nice thing. And then you just get people with needles like, oh, fuck.
That's true. You would think, the thing about like the love of nature and you're out, you're like hunting and living off the land. It is mostly just like emaciated human beings like selling each other for sex and
It sucks, man. And
dying.
it's getting
A lot of dying in them. A lot of people dying in those tents.
it's getting worse, man. You go around you just find areas where you're like, there are so many people unwell that you're like, yeah, it's not going to get better anytime soon.
No, dude. And imagine nobody's getting really born. Is anyone born into homelessness now? Or do they just like, what do they do with you then? I guess they take your kid.
Yeah, I guess. I
didn't think about the
You don't
homeless
see a lot of
babies.
homeless kids on the street.
You don't, just the adults.
Yeah.
I think they take you if they see you as a homeless kid. No Oliver Twist. If they see you as like a young homeless kid, I think they're like, get the fuck out of here.
I would hope.
Because I'm just waiting, because if that becomes like a permanent class in America, that's what I'm kind of like seeing, like, where do they go from there?
Yeah, they
know
have
what
a
I
new
mean?
thing that Demolition Man predicted everything, and it's like the sewer people. That might be next. You're like, fuck, all these.
Well, there are people who do live in like little catacombs and under bridges and stuff. And I heard Germany now, they have a crack epidemic in Germany. It's crazy. Everything, nothing goes away. They just come back. Now Germans are dealing with like a hard like 1980s crack epidemic.
Oh shit! Like
They're all
it sounds
blazing
so
rock.
vintage to
I know.
us, but
I
yeah,
know.
to them. Crack in Germany. And that was like the one place in Europe I didn't go, and I was so bummed because I feel like Berlin is supposed to be sick, and
Yeah.
I've never. Yeah, I was bummed I couldn't make that one work.
How is stand up in Europe? They all speak English.
Amazing.
Is it
dude.
fun?
You know what's funny? My worst set I killed last year in London, and then this time I just was like, I think it was my worst show there. I hit like Belfast, Dublin, Paris wasn't amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the city's amazing. Just like the stand up is it's whatever. Paris is meh. That's my no. And then what else? Oh, Amsterdam, Copenhagen, Stockholm, and Oslo were all incredible.
That blows
Incredible.
my mind. They can all like listen to stand up. I just assume I'm like, there's no way these guys.
You would
speak
have a
English.
lot of fans over there.
That's crazy.
It's amazing, and they're.
That's nuts.
It's look, some places like blow you away. You're like, wow, I moved more tickets than I expected here, and then some you're like, man, it's a light show, but even the light shows were pretty damn good.
That's awesome. I guess they're pretty happy. You're in another, they're in another country and like,
fucking beautiful.
yeah, just some fucked
But
up.
it is
bullshit
funny when you
country.
run into a fan on the street that like out of there. I saw a guy in Dublin, and he was like, "Oh my God, you're here!" I was like, "Oh, what's up, man?" And he goes, "Are you doing a show tonight?" And I was like, yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I think there's still a couple tickets available." And he was like, Like I was like, oh, he's not going to come. Like, what are the odds I run into a fan an American fan in another country, and he's like, nah, I'm good.
I know.
I was like, wow, all right.
All right, dude, that's cool. Yeah, that would be cool to be in another country. Like, oh, that's crazy. People are like, hey, man, what's going on? You're like, what the fuck?
They do a double take because they're like, why are you here?
Yeah.
But, it's like, have you done Australia yet?
I did. I opened for Shane in Australia. It's
pretty cool.
It was cool. It's just the flight is fucking brutal,
fucks you up.
dude. It fucks you up for like forever.
The way back fucks you up worse.
Yes.
Like
Dude.
going there, it's like I just drugged myself.
Yeah.
A few muscle relaxers, a couple glasses of wine. I'm like, I'm fucking good
Yeah, I'm
out.
alright.
But then on the way back, I was like, I'm bad for like a week.
I was fucked up, dude. I had kids. That was like when they were really like even younger. So we did a show the last night, got home at like maybe 2 or 3, woke up at 5 for the airport. I don't think I really even slept. And then I can't really sleep on planes that well. So if I slept on the way back, maybe for an hour or two, and I was awake for the most of it, and then got dropped off at the Newark airport, and then had to drive. This one was in Philly. I was awake for basically 24 hours, and then had to just drive from Newark to Philly.
Oof.
And to my wife, who was like, "Finally, you're back," all that shit. And I was
Yeah, you
just
don't
like,
you don't walk into a happy room there either.
No,
I see that with Gary because who I tour with, he's got a family, and I don't. So I'm seeing he's like, she's like, you didn't FaceTime me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm just fucking,
Dude,
I'm having a lower pressure.
You watching your kids cry through FaceTime while you're in a hotel room while your wife is just like huffing.
Yeah.
It's hell. It's the fucking worst. Like, and you're sitting there like, hey guys, trying to tell you, well, maybe you should talk a little nicer. Maybe it's terrible. It's really bad. It's one of the saddest things of like when you travel for stand up. And then eventually, as they get older, it becomes a little better. But like when they're like little and
and you feel powerless.
Oh, you just feel awful, dude. And you're like, why am I doing this? This sucks. But, then you get it. But then the thing I always tell myself.
It's a good example to work, too, for your kids. Like
That's the thing.
You followed your dream and it worked out, and your kids will see that when they grow up. And that's a cool thing, too.
That's what I tell my kids. I say, guys, I know you don't like when I go away, but if I were to stay here and do another job, I would kill myself. So do you want me to kill myself? You guys want your father to kill himself? Because it would be your fault.
We got you a babysitter. His name's Jared Fogle.
But it is true. You do have to. There is because I'd be like, I should be around more. But I know if I had like a job that I hated, I would just be miserable in the house. So it's like, what's better having, kind of someone who's traveling a little bit and happy in the house, or someone who's there every day, like, ugh.
And you got this going, so you have other things going on. I think he said a good. I hear it more from female comics because I think women are expected to be like the mom should be there. The mom shouldn't be traveling. And I know some female comics who have babies or young kids, and they're just like, Rachel Feinstein's one of my best friends, and she was like, if he could go to work like whenever, he could do like all these 24-hour shifts. I leave for like a spot. They're like, they treat me like I'm Casey Anthony, So it's like,
when the baby's really young, it is like a biological reality that they do need the mom. Like they need the mom more. I mean, you can bottle feed them and stuff like that. But yeah, the mother guilt is like 50 million times worse. And yeah, you are judged.
You were in there. You were in her.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, there's that,
Yeah. There's a connection. Yeah, it's a real connection. There's actually now I've read in Sweden, man, the headlines really working in my favor today. They're actually applying to everything. But there's a movement now called soft girl. There's like soft girls now they're called. So like there's women who are now rejecting the workforce and being like, no, I'm a soft girl. So you're either a boss. I was like, what is the fuck's it called? It's
this
like
is in Sweden.
Soft woman. Yeah, they call them soft women because you're either a boss lady or a soft woman. And now there's people embracing the soft woman lifestyle where they're like, yo, work sucks. I'm becoming just like a pure stay-at-home soft woman.
That it would originate in Sweden because they're just so fucking liberal there. So it's like that's where they'll try out. It's like this is what we'll try out, the liberal idea, and if it takes flight, it'll move over to like the other Scandinavian countries, then make its way here. Yeah, but like that's where you debut it.
I think they went. Well, that's more. There's more like liberal boss ladies. If you're like a boss lady was like, I'm gonna kick ass at work. Don't even ask me to do anything around the house. It's fucking bullshit. Blah blah blah. But now there's a lot of women being like, yeah, this kind of sucks having a job. Like, it's not as cool as I thought.
Yeah, I think, a lot of people, they identify as what their job is.
Yeah.
They're like, that's how they describe themselves. I'm a this.
Well, that's my thing is like, if you're in a 2-income household and your husband makes enough and you're still working, that's when I start to question. I'm like, dude, it's one thing if you're like running a fucking company, you're a boss lady. But when like women are like, I choose to work, and they're like a team associate for like Verizon. It's like fucking why?
But what if there's like a prenup and the marriage doesn't work out? Then you're kind of just like relying on him forever.
That's true. That's true. And then he can like take your cell phone and like get into there are those guys who do that. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense.
I think it's good to have your own thing.
Yeah.
I'm more attracted to women who have their own thing going on.
I like soft girls.
You want a girl who just waits for you?
Waits. Yeah. Soft girl. No, I don't care. If a woman works, I don't care. It is. I just think there is something like I don't know, man. I do think there's something sad to have it put in a woman's head that like if they're not working, they're somehow like sold out their entire species and they're like if they're brainwashed. It's like that working sucks too.
Yeah. No, I don't think that way either.
But I hear you. It is nice. I will say there is something nice to.
I just don't like the idea of a woman waiting around for me. She doesn't do anything and then she's like, where have you been? Like, I don't like that energy.
That's totally true.
I like her to have other shit like that she's got to deal with. I like it's good to have other things.
You're right. No, you are right, because I would say that is the downfall of a soft girl or whatever the fuck they're called. The "where are you" texts increase by 500%. Once you go from a boss lady to a soft girl, it's like there's nothing. They're just dishing off "where are you." It's like, where are you?
I swear to God, when you said soft girl, I thought it was going to be like some like a trans like man, but like the penis doesn't work. I really thought because Sweden is so fucking liberal. That was like it's going to be something like that. But.
Well, dude, it is. There is something. Well, apparently, yeah. Sweden is the most liberal place, and that's why they're kind of like, what the fuck's going on? Because a lot of women now, they're like, all right, we like laid the path. Jordan Peterson talks about this. You laid the path for gender equality, and there's like they have more people than ever who are like, fuck that. I'm just gonna stay at home and be a traditional wife, which, whatever. It's just all fads.
But that's also their. That's. I guess it's weird if you had a male friend who would do that. Like, I'm just gonna like hang out. And you're like, all right, because I have a friend like that, and he hits me up for money, and I'm like, dude, just fucking do something.
Do something, yeah.
He's trying.
Is he a soft dad, or is he like?
No,
he just chills?
He fucked it. He had this woman who like was a hard worker and she like wanted to have a family with him, and he was just like, nah, I'm good. And he's just like a single dude
just
now.
Chills. Oh.
I'm like, dude, you really misplayed your hand here.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting like Venmo requests from him. I'm like, dude, come on.
Come on,
$60. You got to get your life together.
That's true. No, you did make a strong case for a boss lady, because it is true. You do want kind of someone who has their own thing going on, or else they're going to be fucking bugging you.
I just think it's nice. You have another thing. It's just like, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be like a crazy, but just have something else. Because you don't look at the divorce rate. Nothing. I mean, you hope things work out, but
no, it's about 50. I think we just came down from 50 to like 48%.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's all right.
It's high. It's still pretty fucking high, dude.
But it's
50-50.
There's a reason people are getting less. Why is that?
Wait, getting divorced less?
Yeah, 2% is something, right?
That's pretty good. Yeah,
that's two. You said 48 instead of 50. I thought it was so it went.
Yeah,
down,
it went
right?
down a little bit. It went down a little bit. It's all geographically.
I think
depends
abortion went down slightly too.
Did it really?
Yeah. Maybe people are just being a little safer. Who knows?
Yeah, I wonder because it's the saddest divorces I've seen are when like people don't even hate each other at the end, when they're just kind of like.
It ran its course.
It's just when two people just like lose all passion for each other and just go like.
Yeah, you think you're gonna have like a season 4 Carmela Tony blowout in The Sopranos, but then at the end you're just like, eh.
Yeah, I've always thought
dead.
I always thought that was the saddest like versions. You hear people like, yeah, we one day looked at each other and we're like, nah, it was pretty mutual and peaceful. I'm like, that sucks. You want it to be like tears.
But if you have kids, that's what you need. Because the bad ones, you've seen those where you're like, holy shit, they just hate each other. I've seen people who stay together who fucking hate each other. And that makes me sad too.
That's bad.
Because you're just like, you hate going home. That friend who will stay out with you all night. And you're like, man, this person rocks. And you're like, oh, they're deeply unhappy. That's why they're still drinking with me. Like you're just like so grateful that like this person wants to party, but they hate their home life.
That's true. That is the one thing where, when the divorce rate is at 40%, it's like, yeah, a lot of marriages, like just growing up, you see, you're like, damn, these guys hate each other. So that is a sad thing too, to like, there's no easy way, because it is going to be stressful, but it's like, yeah, when do you throw in the towel is like a weird question. And mostly women initiate divorce.
Yeah.
It's mostly women who initiate it, which is like, I've always been struck by that, but it's like.
Yeah, maybe women put more stock in happiness. I think dudes are kind of more comfortable being miserable.
Yeah, true.
Women are like, am I happy? Like they're more introspective. I think women question things more than we do. Like I'm happy to just go through life being like, I need a joke, I need this, But then every once in a while, when you like face your feelings, you're like, oh my god, like it'll scare, because women are just like trained to deal with their feelings.
Yeah, all the time.
And we're not. So when I'll just like, I'm feeling something I don't like. Whiskey, please. I'll just like, I'll just bottle it up. But that's not good either. They're
incommunicado all the times with each other about like what's stressing them, what's going on. And they are good about that. But sometimes it can be too much where I'm like, dude, it's like, well, you're invalidating my feelings. They're dumb. They don't apply to the problem. They're just getting in our way. Turn it off now, cram it down, and fucking deal.
Yeah.
But you are kind of right. I think I've talked about this before, but one time I was with my wife and she was like freaking out where it's like bedtime. She was just like panicking. I could hear her breathing weird. I'm like, what's the matter? And she was like, I'm like, just tell me what's wrong. And dude, she listed a rapid fire response of like 6 problems at once that had like sub problems about like this person. And I was just like, stop right now. It was so fast, and it was just like
so organized.
Yes, it was like this interconnected web of like this person, that, and this happened, and then they thought this and that, and I was just like, I was like, all right, I don't ever want to glimpse into that ever again. But I was like, that's I feel for you.
Was it a work problem or just like a home problem?
I don't even remember. It was more of like a friend group / work thing that she was freaking out. Oh, dude, it was like
you watch these. I don't watch them, but some of my girlfriend will have these like Real Housewives shows on, and I'm like, you're just manufacturing problems. I know that they're like fake and they're written and stuff, but these people, just the idea of these people who have nothing going on, they're like, this person didn't invite me to a party, and that's like an arc.
Yeah,
and you're like, that's your life.
That's like a punch in the stomach in girl world though. You have a party.
That's true.
You have a party.
But sometimes it's even less than that. Sometimes like this person like cut me off or was rude to me, and you're just like, all right.
Yeah, hold a grudge.
You're right. The party thing is actually, that was a bad example.
No, but that does make sense though. It is dumb, but it is like that is a thing since women don't like.
It does suck to not
physically
get
fight each
invited
other.
to a party. I don't want to go, but I do want to be invited.
Yeah, man.
Like I don't
that's
want to
true.
go to weddings ever, but like when I don't get the invite, I'm a little like, that's a bummer.
I get kind of sad as well. I'd really not like to go to almost anything, but if I don't get invited, I'm like, what the fuck?
You just want to be thought of. You don't want to actually do it. You just want the. It's almost like at a certain point, the consent is better than the sex.
Yeah.
Where you're like, that woman was like, that woman would fuck you, and you're like, what? That's amazing.
True.
And then you just go home and you jack off, and you're like, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need the fucking sex.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. I want to keep the fantasy in my head.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the sex would ruin it. She would be like, oh, that was horrible. And you'd be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that stinks.
But the idea that it could have happened, you're like, oh, fucking, I'll take it.
I always wonder. It's like, 'cause especially when you're before you're married, you do like, you're like, all right, I'm going to have sex. It better be good. Now I'm just like, I mean, if it's good, it's great. But if you'll just let me in there, I'm like, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Now you get to the point. I used to get like sad and resentful about that. Now I'm like, that is actually nice. You not wanting to have sex and letting me do that anyway. I'm like, thank you for that.
It's considerate.
That's very nice. I mean, that's very nice of you. You didn't have to do that. Next time, show some little more fucking spirit, all right?
I'm dating someone. I was walking back to the hotel from the comedy club last night, and some woman was like, oh my, she was like so excited to see me. I was like, oh, what's up? And I was like, well, she was like, I'm a big fan. I was like, oh shit, cool. And we were talking a little bit. She was attractive. And I was like, man, if I was single, I would try to have sex with her and I would lose a fan. I might as well just keep the fan.
True.
I'm better at comedy than that.
That is really funny, dude. That is, yeah. I've always been married. I never got to like sexually interact with my fan base.
How long have you been married?
5 years.
Oh, okay.
So I've been married.
I didn't get it when it was like good, really. I feel like, because I was always just so quickly out of a breakup, and it was just like, I was too sad, or I like wouldn't, or I would ruin it. I remember I fucked like an older woman in Portland once, and I was so sad after a breakup. She's like a divorced woman. She had a really nice house. And right after I came, she was like, what's wrong? I'm like, I just miss my ex. And then she was like asking about it, and I was like, I'm sorry. It's just like very fresh. And she was just like, well, it sounds like she doesn't want you back. And I was like, she might. Like, we got into like an argument about her. I was like, it could work. And I was like, wow, this is like the worst one night stand ever. I suck.
There is something cool though about like the divorced lady energy.
Oh, she was like,
I'm glad
it was
those ladies
cool.
are out there.
Oh my God, I love it.
Like, fuck your ex. She says like $1 million house.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, things don't work out, kid. You know?
Yeah. I haven't seen my kids in 6 months. They fucking hate me. Yeah, that is kind of funny to be like, she doesn't want you.
I know. She was right.
Oh, really?
She was definitely right. But I mean, I wasn't ready to hear it. I was still sad.
Yeah,
and you're just
true.
trying to numb yourself on the road. It's like anyway, it's like what I'm saying. You're trying to avoid the feelings of feeling.
Yeah.
But you have to, I've gotten better at just feeling when I'm sad.
Yeah, true.
Or, what you were saying in that podcast the other day, like just forcing yourself. I'm not like working out hard, but I'll go to the gym and you get a little boost,
Do something, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that helps me. I've been good at that. Like, I've been trying to do a thing where I just like, if I'm in a hotel, my first instinct is like, I'm just going to fucking watch porn and jerk off. Because otherwise, I can't fall asleep otherwise. And I've been like forcing myself to just lay in my bed and just feel whatever that feeling is of like, before that I would go away if I just jerked off.
I know what you mean. It's so tempting. It's like made up perfectly for it.
It's crazy, and I'm like, what is going on in me? And then I'll sit there and feel it. I'm like, maybe I can just fall asleep naturally, and then I will actually get relaxed, and then I'll just watch porn and jerk off. I'm like, oh, now I'm really gonna fall asleep.
I did the exact same thing last night. The only difference between me now and me and like in my 20s is I read afterwards.
Oh,
I
nice.
had my book with me. I was like, I'll read a few pages, then I'll fall asleep.
That is, nobody needs melatonin.
I still watch porn and jerked off, but
you read your book.
I read my book.
That is the melatonin company does not want you to hear this, but yeah, you watch porn and then read a book.
You could do it.
You do not need melatonin.
You get sleepy.
You do. I read every night before bed. I love it, man.
What are you reading?
Right now, I'm reading a book called Money and the Meaning of Life. That's like, it's pretty good. It's this is professor talking. He's like a comparative religion professor. who just like yammers on about like how money is like central to like just like it's so deeply embedded in people's psyches and how it's like we're pretty unique in that regard as like a civilization because it's like relatively new, I guess. And he just says like how you just need like to come up with a way in life that like money's always going to be important. If you try to tell yourself it's nothing, you're just fooling yourself because it's like when you put like a lesser or base desire, you try to banish it from your consciousness, it just becomes wild and then just like goes crazy and like goes out of control. So his whole thing was like just try to make money the second most important thing in your life because he's like it's probably the most important thing for pretty much everyone. It's understandable that it is, but if like you can make it the second most important thing, he's like that's an amazing achievement.
That's true, and family will be your number one.
No, me. No, but yeah, anything, family, just anything you're doing. It gets into the gift economy. How a true gift never stops moving. Like you're like it's like there's like a I don't know, but yeah, he's like if you can make it second most, and it's like money's tied in with all of your other kind of like creaturely concerns. Where he's like if you can try to somehow make that second most important, he's like amazing achievement.
That's
pretty. It was a good lesson.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to be reminded of things that we kind of already know.
Yeah, exactly.
You kind of know it, but a guy's just like, it's with everything. It's like, fuck. Sometimes you just see a comedian, you're like, oh yeah, I'm just supposed to be funny.
Yep.
Sometimes it's just so simple. Like you see the most obvious message in a movie or book and you're like, why did I know that, but why did I lose sight of it?
All the time. Yeah, it happens and that's what he was saying. He's like, when you try to banish these things from your consciousness, they just kind of work in the shadows and just take right over again without you even knowing. But yeah, that's helped me a lot in stand-up because I used to always fucking panic everywhere. I'd be like, oh, fuck. And now I'm just like, there's people here. They want to laugh. I'm going to do my best.
You had anxiety to perform, you mean?
Yes. Yeah. All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah. Yeah. I would just sit there and go, ugh.
I dread it. I get really, and then I'm on and I feel fine. Once I get the first laugh, I feel fine. But like, yeah, I dread the waiting.
Yeah.
A comic before me could run the light by 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, you're killing me.
Get the fuck off.
I just want to fucking go on.
I know. Yeah, I've like relaxed a lot, but if I'm in a new scenario, like when I moved down to Texas, I had to go to the mothership. I was just like,
you have to prove yourself all over again.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people know you, but you still have to. You feel like you have to prove yourself.
It's true. And I was like working on pretty much newish material because I like did the special and like I was like still trying to like build up like an hour, so I was just shitting myself the whole time. But it's like now I've like tried to take myself out of the equation as much as I can and just be like, these people want to laugh. I'm gonna try to make them laugh, and if I don't do well, it was a valiant effort, and I'm not gonna like freak out or be like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Like that stuff is bad.
I used to always think like it's one set. It's not going to change my life in any way. If you get a new joke, cool. But like this, I'm not ruining myself over this set.
Yeah.
Although Michael Richards might have thought the same thing. So you never know. But but that's how I feel.
Everyone bombs it. Yeah,
everyone says the N-word a bunch to strangers in the crowd. Luckily camera phones aren't a real thing yet.
True.
Wait a second. Yeah.
No, you should have had the yonder bag, dude. Yonder bag's so important.
Yeah, Chappelle has to protect material. Other comics are like, I might have a racist tirade. I just need. No, but I really do feel that way. Like nothing really that bad is going to happen. Like you just give them the best show you can, especially when you're like really, you're working on stuff and you're building, and hopefully the crowds now are sophisticated enough to understand like how we have to do this. So they know, they listen to enough podcasts and stuff, or you're doing your show on your tour and you're like, this is where it's at right now. I hope it's good enough, but like, it'll get there,
For sure. You still get those psychos like, so you're going to do the same thing on the next show? And you're like, yes, I am. Get the fuck out of here. Do you like make it up every time? You're like, no, dude. What the fuck do you think I am?
I know. People think that.
I know.
Isn't that
like,
crazy?
They're like, so you're going to do like, what are you going to do for the next show? Just like something totally different? I'm like, no.
Well, you do. I mean, look, there are moments where we're riffing, so they think that maybe the other stuff. There are moments where we're like, at the end of the show, I'll fuck around with the crowd. I'll like scream at a current event. I'll try to, or I'll do whatever. Say
that's kind of fun. Yeah.
Stuff like that, just to because I get bored with the material anyway. But like, yeah, the fact that they think it's all off the dome is insane.
It's crazy. But
that would be so fucking. I mean, there are dudes. I think Rory Scovel would do some shit like that.
He did a whole special where he just went completely off the dome.
He's a different breed though in that way. I think that normal comics you just can't.
No, I don't know. It'd be a fun experiment, but it's also like.
But it would do a disservice. Like, can you imagine like Chris Rock off the dome as opposed to like seeing his? I want to hear his polished stuff.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. It's one of those things that sounds cool, but you'd also have to tell the audience that way they're bought in, so they're not just kind of like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
I know,
but. Well, dude, I think you crushed it, man. I think we're at an hour. Thank you so much.
So fun, yeah.
That was a blast, dude.
Thank you. It's the most we've ever spoken.
I know.
Yeah, if you're ever in New York, you got to come by ours.
Please, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
This is what I've been video recording, my basically first time really meeting people. It's really sweet. It's really cool. It's really awesome. But dude, thank you, man. What do you have? Do you have anything you want to?
Yeah, I'm on tour like crazy. Start in January. I got some clubs to warm up in, like San Antonio, Liberty, and Liberty Township, Ohio, which is like somewhere near Cincinnati, I think.
Nice.
And then Pittsburgh Improv, and then it's just like all theaters going forward, and we're doing the bus. So it's like Charlotte, Richmond, DC, Philly, Tulsa, fucking Austin, Dallas, West Coast, every city. So it's just sammorel.com/shows. And if you don't see it, it'll be there. It'll be there in the fall. I'm coming everywhere. So that's Segura. I'm so jealous of his tour name. I'm coming everywhere.
Is that what it is?
That's what he called. Like, what a great tour name.
That is pretty good.
But yeah, so it's just my website. Go to shows, and I'm really coming every city, and it's a new hour, and I feel like it's getting there. It'll be good by then. So
hell yeah, dude. You better
Yeah.
get the fuck out there and go there, dude.
and we got our whiskey, Bodega Cat, which is going to be, it's me and Mark Norman's whiskey. I brought you a bottle. It's good stuff. It's everywhere in New York now. It's going to be everywhere here soon. So I'm pumped.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. Hell yeah. Well, thanks for coming, dude.
Thanks for having me, dude.
Appreciate that. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Goodbye.